less costly than water. Water is more costly than beer, alcohol in Cameroon. Drink yourself into stupor. Dance makosa. Do any other thing, but don't talk about politics. That is Cameroon for you. That is the truth. That is the truth. And France is happy. The Europeans, the West, they are happy. Oh, it's democracy. It's democracy. They're promoting democracy. Africans, we need to rise up and take our space, take charge of our destiny. It's not going to be palatable. We have forces to contend with. It is going to be a strategic war or fight. Strategic fight. Fight of wise fight. You understand me? That is why every time I say it, it's for those that are saying why some countries are going from one colonization to another. Talking of China, Russia, others. I disagree completely. You cannot wrestle yourself out of a powerful hand oppressor by yourself. You have to do it siding an opposing force, equal and opposing force to that your oppressor. America is today a separate country that detached themselves from Britain. Who helped them? It was France. Without France, America wouldn't be a country today. They would have been part of British colony till today. They wouldn't have had the government they have today. There would have been another type of government, maybe like Australia, bowing down to the Queen. Do you understand me? They wouldn't have been a powerful country they are today. If not of France. France was a powerful country as of that time, in the 18th century, or 19th century, early 19th century. France was powerful also. So, in order to remove themselves to fight a powerful country like Britain, the colonies, the 13 American colonies, they have to beg France to help them. And France will come to their rescue. Because France, no matter their European neighbors with Britain, they are having competitions. They are friendly enemies. Or they were friendly enemies. You understand? So, America that time, the Unionists, they use that benefit. They made use of that benefit between two fighting giants, and they brought one giant to side them. Did France after colonize America? Is it not America today that is even being in front of France? Is France pursuing America like licking us? Is it not the same? Is it not it? You in this world, you have to profit. Anywhere you should, you have your interest, you grab it. Even if it is temporal, grab it. No attachment of this sentiment. No, there is no sentiment in international politics. Anywhere you see, you are anything you can grab for your benefit. As of that time, you take it. If you go, now you use your God-given wisdom, because a country is filled up with people that has wisdom. Now you use your wisdom think tanks in order to wriggle out of the hold of that new strong person. That is how it is done. So when people say that Africa is trying to get out from one colonial master to another, I beg to disagree. It is lie. Why didn't France colonize America? When they ran away from British colony, with the tacit support of France, direct support, they didn't hide it. They brought arms to fight against Britain. After, why didn't France recolonize America? But all these things you don't ask. You don't ask all these questions because you don't know. You are ignorant. Anything they talk. When you see people analyzing all these episodes, African episodes on mainstream media, people you see that they are intellectuals. You see that their understanding is highly limited. The way they see things is completely limited to reality. You understand me? You will see somebody when he's talking because he's a PhD from Cambridge. He has to talk for the interest of where he schooled in Britain. That is the truth. They don't tell you the reality, the bottom reality of things. No, they don't tell you. You see the analysis just like on you know, it doesn't reach the ground. So many of them, they don't make sense. So any person, any powerful country that you can align to, in order to get what you want, grab what you want as of that time, you grab it. You get something. In international politics, it is win, getting interest. As of that time, if you grab that thing you want, now after now, you use your diplomacy might, every might, in order to wriggle, continue holding your interest. That is how it is. When Mandela came out from jail, he started visiting. He invited even people from both Palestine, you know, friendly to them. And when he visited America, they were asking him, Mandela, you say you are championing democracy. Why are you making friends with the people that are terrorists? Palestinians, terrorists. That is how they ask him. You know one thing Mandela Madiba answered them. He said the most mistake the West is making is thinking that their enemies should always be our enemies. That is not done. It's not done. When they were, after all, America sided with Britain in order to support apartheid, give them arms, encourage them to slaughter black people. Now, when you come to people that helped you, Cuba helped apartheid regime. I mean anti-apartheid. Cuba, Fidel Castro helped the ANC. China helped. Even Russia helped them in order to gain independence from apartheid. Now, when you come out, they want you to just hate them because you are. They will order you just hate those that you know, that helped you. Does it make sense? And you will just blindly accept. This is a war, a world whereby we are all equal. In this world, equally created, all of us came out nude. No human being came out from the mother's womb with a clothes or with any other thing. No. The same way everybody came out. The same way I come out from my mother's womb is the same way Joe Biden, the American president, came out from his mother's womb. Everybody in this planet Earth. And all of us is going to die. So why do we feel inferior? It doesn't make sense. Before I go to the subject matter today, I will just read I think one or two headlines. News headlines, please. Okay. Days when Naira will be stronger than US dollar is coming back. Redeem the Church Overseer Pastor Adebayo predicts. That is, let me see. Okay. Days when Naira will be stronger than US dollar is coming back. Redeem the Church Overseer Pastor Adebayo predicts. That is, let me see.
Juru Chukwu okike abịa ma ụmụ Biafra na-ekele gị o. Ọnụ anyị juru na-ekele ebe i mere ndụ dịrị anyị o. Ọnụ anyị juru na-ekele igwe na-eche ndụ anyị Chukwu okike abịa ma ụmụ Biafra na-ekele gị o. Ọnụ anyị juru na-ekele ebe i mere ndụ dịrị anyị o. Ọnụ anyị juru na-ekele Chukwu okike abịa ma ụmụ Biafra na-ekele gị o. ọnụ anyị juru n'ekele ebe i mere ndụ dịrị anyị o. Ọnụ anyị juru n'ekele igwe na-eche ndụ anyị na-ekele gị o. Ụmụ IPOB si gị nara ekele na ndụ idebere Nnamdi Kanu o. Ọnụ anyị juru n'ekele o. Announcement. There will be 7 days general thanksgiving and praises to Chukwu Okike Abiama by IPOB and Biafrans worldwide from 1st to 7th December 2023. The theme is, Whoso offereth praise glorifieth me, and to him that ordereth his conversation aright will I show the salvation of God. Taken from Psalm 50 verse 23. Remember that on Radio Biafra is where we worship, and Chukwu Okike Abiama is our God. So everyone is expected to go to his or her place of worship to thank our Father Chukwu Okike Abiama on behalf of Biafra Nation and our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The details of day-to-day schedule activities are found on all our platforms on social media. Unto the Chukwu Okike Abiama do we give glory, honor, power, majesty, adoration, adulation, praise, worship, and thanksgiving forever and ever. Ise. Prepared by a call for prayer online group of IPOB members. Shalom, ụmụ Chineke.
There was no notice before encroaching on my property, destroying it. Even if I didn't have a FHA allocation, if they asked me to pay for the reclaiming of of the land, I'm ready to pay. And they destroyed my property over 300 million. Yeah. My kids are homeless now. I don't know what to do next. And I still have some neighbors that are in hospital now. Some are having stroke now. Things are happening. So we are appealing for the government to help us to stop the demolition going on at Ablado. Kids are at the hospital. Please, I'm begging. I'm calling on the presidency to do something about this. Look at people's properties. Look at. Even if they say that some houses are built on the road, they are done demolishing those houses. Why entering into the street where people are living, making children homeless? Children are homeless now. They can't even go to school. About 4 people are dead because of this, out of heart attack, out of tension. People are dead. We have lost lives because of this. Just look at. My wife is in hospital because he cannot bear it. She can't bear it. She has been hospitalized. As I am now, I'm confused. I'm confused. I'm very, very confused. I'm very, very confused. I'm homeless like this. There is ongoing committee. They've been making calls. They've been making calls. We are on the course now. No response yet. But we are praying to have response because there are still ongoing demolition as we speak right here now. Illegal works, if I may say.
Actually, there has been a negotiation between the landlords and
ọnwa ka ekwuru na na-emekwari PM gwa m na otegị na-akpọ na phone concerning issue n'onwe brief on everything animal all of that. I'm sorry for that. Concerning issue n'onwe na Lagos, a place called Abulado, a na-akpọsi ụlọ ndị Igbo dị ya na-akụtụsi ụlọ ha. Emekwa m few calls ka mmadụ ihe wee kwuo n'ụlọ bụ na efe eche n'ebe ahụ ọnọdụ na-ekwesịghị elu ụlọ dị ya. Enu ndị Igbo jejegokọsị ya na a na-agwa ha na-ego ya na kwuo na onwere ihe ya eme. So the only thing bụ aghọtara m ihe na-akpọnụ ka akpọba Asorok mebere contact ha wee nwee ike stop ha. But na ekwesịghị ịma na distance echigo many times warning concerning all this issue. Kwọcha ndị Igbo be anyị na egwu a na-agba nkịta. Problem ndị Igbo nwere bụ na ha were ego meluchi ihe niile bụ ego. Anyị adịghị political in life. Agbụrụ ọbụla adịghị political in life enweghị ebe ha ji azụ eje. I have confused people until I do political in life. Average only Igbo ọbụla believe in ego bụ everything, ego bụ everything. So tribe anyị na-eme ya. Ihe abụ onye Igbo asị nwanne gị nọ n'isi si ya na-eje dị otu a stop one ya. Ikwucha ya ọkweghị ọ pụọ n'azụ. Ọ sị na ị na-aghọrị ya aghọrị. Ị chọghị ka o mee investment n'ebe ya bụ tomorrow to make a sort of big money. They went and be doing the things they want. Then when the problem comes, akpọkasịba na phone ka na-egbu ha na-enyere ha aka. Achị kurie ụlọ niile dị ebe a si kurie ya because ndụ stupid, very stupid. Jidofo eze nwa ọ gwasịghị ọnụ na ihe ngwago unu maka concerning some of set up all these tribe na set unu when unu amaghọ. Let me tell you, all this Lagos unu na-ego ana na invest ndị Igbo na-alụpịa ebe ahụ ị na-ego ana sometimes jee na map allocation jụọ onwe gị kedu ebe ahụ eri ahụ ị na-ego ana kedu ihe edebe ya for. A place called Amodofe ndị Igbo gorigo is an industrial area. Aya anụ ụnọ niile ahụ unu nwere na amụ in the year 2040, in the year 2035. The reason for federal government is rail concerning Han and Niger because major of these people are Nigerians today migrating from Niger. They see everything before the year 2035. Oh yeah, follow. Every politician knows about that. Oh yeah, Ethiopia. Major thing na Nigeria get income Ethiopia. Uno ni na unu na alụ na location ebe ndị Yoruba uno yere otu ya dia we be 6 mgbe onye ọbụla ya azọba onwe ya. If possible the year 2040 Nigeria cannot be one again. Then ọbụna ha ya abụ one nọrọ restructuring steeti ọbụla ya wepụta laws ha. Ụlọ niile ahụ unu lụrụ na location ebe constitution kwuru na steeti na ebe a bụ industrial area ị ga-eluzie ya. When you hear about it, and the one caught here na the world, where you get because now location could never be industrial area. Hamo mabunu could develop behanine because Hama now lost the tribe kuno bunduzu tribe nine moya. Onya Hausa-ge bulu efi ofu ala haji na enwe 5,000 bịa na Lagos lesia ya bukolegi na jena behaje debia. So business niile na-ahapụ na Igbo ndị Yoruba afọ ya na onwe onye Yoruba ya je lụọ ụlọ na Igbo or mepee any business. Dangote cement the most to ebe ọ kacha ele afịa bụ na Eastern region na the whole Nigeria after Lagos. Eastern region but na onweghị ofu mkpụrụ warehouse nke o ji enwe depot or any investment. The most richest man recorded in Africa. And we go from Korea East. Obuno onye Igbo ka Dangote each state ọbụna ọ ga-alụ ihe ha ka ofu nnekwu ahịa ofu biggest depot awere etu ya afa ndị nzuzu awere etu ya nnekwu afa because unu adọ political in life o nwere ihe unu ma. Do you understand? He watch Dangote na afugo problem a na-enwe na Nigeria. Obido na-ebupu investment ya na invest in other African country na hapụ natazi few na Nigeria in case Nigeria crash ya echi ka onwe ike survive. Unu adịghị political in life. So na bọọlụ niile na-receive o nwere ihe mmenwu maka ya. Achọsị kurisie ụlọ niile ahụ dị na Bulado si kurisie ha ncha. Unu bụ agbụrụ na-ezuzu unu nwere ana Igbo ya eme investment. Kedu ihe mere ị ga-akwụrụ ndị Nnewi iwu? Nnewi bụrụ afịa a na-azụ n'akụ niile dị na Nigeria bunata ya na be ha mee ya ọbụla afịa obodo niile bịa ebe azụ ya. Unu chọọ ka bụ unu dịka Lagos, unu bịa Lagos unu akpa ego na ana be ha buru ego ahụ unu kpatara na anapụ unu ọka obodo ma ihe si eme ihe na-edevelopụ gọọmenti na-achị opportunity a dị.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, great Biafrans and lovers of freedom. This is Radio Biafra HAUSA-SERVICE coming to you through the auspices of Radio Biafra London. My name remains Mazi Jonathan Chinedu from Olu province of Biafra London. We are here live and direct. Today is the 28th day of the 11th month, being November 2023. Therefore, I welcome each and every one of you to welcome your friends and well-wishers onto this hallowed platform. This is our rallying point. This is where we worship. This is where it all started. by our supreme leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who is still in the enemy dungeon, albeit being released, being freed by the Nigerian appeal court. But the Nigerian government said no. They refused to obey their own court order, whereas every other progressive countries are known to be obeying their rules and regulations, but Nigeria is not among. Therefore, how do you classify a country like that? This is one of the reasons why we want to get out of that place. It's a hellhole where the people, the government, does not even obey their own rules and regulations. They don't respect the law. Government. Then how do you think that that place will go on progressively? It is impossible. Remember that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was renditioned from Kenya by the Nigerian government with the tacit, complete British backing. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a British citizen, for your information. He is a holder of British passports. From Kenya, he was kidnapped and renditioned down to Nigeria. And today, British government is pretending as if nothing happened. That is the world we are in. Because they don't want us Biafrans to see the light of the day. They supported directly the killing of Biafrans during the 1966 to 1970 war, genocidal war by Britain to exterminate us, so that they can take charge without nobody resisting them. They can take charge of whatever in our land. That is why oil companies are going around in our land, even in Njalba, going around digging, building, sucking our oil, natural resources, for nothing, just free of charge. They will do lateral drilling, down, they will suck, they will lay the pipe from our hinterland, Biafra hinterland, down to the river Rhine, and they will bring the pipe up from our coastal side, and from there they will be loading it. You don't see how they are mind. They will say, no, Igbo land, no oil. These people have been dealing with us. But today we are in the era of awakening. The know. We are in the era of knowing. Facing the reality facing us. That is why we have rallied around here, started by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, in order to awaken us that we should not be observers in this world, because this world is free for all. It's for everybody. We shouldn't come into this world as beggars, as observers, as no. We should be here as part of the world citizens, exercising our right to self-determination, to rule ourselves, to unleash our God-given talents. Therefore, that is why we are doing what we are doing. Because we see that Nigeria is a graveyard for Biafrans. Nigeria is a complete graveyard for Biafrans. But we have awakened. That dreaded beast in us has awakened, and never to be caged any longer in their cages. No more. Therefore, once again, I welcome each and every one of you today, being the 28th of November 2023. Remember, on the 3rd of December, being Sunday, by 7:30 p.m. BT, our HDOS, Head of Directorate of States of the Indigenous People of Biafra, Mazi Chinedu, will be coming on air to address Biafrans. Therefore, you have no excuse not to be part of it. You have no excuse, because IPOB is working tediously, or working very hard in order to make sure that our FM is distributed in different parts of Biafra land. It doesn't matter the uphill task. It doesn't matter the sabotage and everything, because we are in a war, honestly. Notwithstanding, the leadership of this struggle is trying very hard in order to make sure that all this, our FM reaches every nook and cranny of Biafra land, so that you don't have excuse of not hearing or not listening to our message, because this is a message of awakening. You have no excuse. Ignorance is not excuse, because you need to seek for knowledge. You need to seek for knowledge, not knowledge seeking for you. You have to seek for knowledge. It's a very big pity that our people today, they have jettisoned the knowledge and focus completely on money. Do you hear what the clip I played, which I've been playing since last year? I think you remember when they destroyed our people's properties, also in Ablado. They were calling the man who is an official, and he sent a message to Ndibo. Ndibo wa Burunzuzu. That is what I'm going to discuss. You know, we are going to discuss current affairs today. Aburunzuzu. Why is it that every time the same thing, the same story, the same crying? Hey, they are destroying our property. The worst part of it is this: all those people that their properties are destroyed in Lagos, many of them will come back to Biafra land and become a nuisance. They will come to our land and start their vengeance on our own people, kidnapping, involved in armed robbery, in different types of criminal activities, venging on our own selves, our people. That is why what concerns one concerns all. Do you see it? They will come to our land and start being nuisance. But when the going was good for them in Lagos, so you are telling them something, so think about what they tell you. Look, I had somebody in one of the Igbo meetings in Lagos. He raised the topic, our people everywhere, in Lagos. Do you know what they told? They shouted him down. You will Lagos. Go on, you will Lagos. Now you will cry more than the bereaved. You are crying more than the bereaved. So you want to Lagos. Sit down, I beg. But they don't. Agnosis don't know that is raising a point for them to discuss it. That is why this man in this clip, he said that our people are not political in nature. Do you know what being political in life? Do you know what it means? Do you think he's going to vote PDP and APC? Because that is how your sense, how your brain goes. Do you know what it means to be political in life? Be calculative, organization. That is simple. Because once there is organization, there is politics. Organization for collective interests. That is politics. That is being political in life. For a people to be political in life means being organized for their collective interests. Nothing more. When you is not a rocket science. When you are hearing politics, don't think that they are talking about voting. No. Or organize. For collective interest, not for selfish interest. You bring down your selfish interest. Now we promote our collective interest. Now tell me, Igbo meetings everywhere, all over the world. In Lagos, everywhere, they have Igbo meetings. They have town hall meetings everywhere. Are they discussing our collective interests? Just ask yourself. You that is hearing me, maybe you are in one Igbo meeting or the other. Are they discussing about our political, what is happening now? Do you know, if it is people that are political in nature, the issue that is happening in Lagos, the destruction of our people's properties, it will be the top number one discussion of every Igbo family or town union, both in Lagos, in Kanu, in Abuja, in America, everywhere. They will be discussing it, saying, now, look at what is happening to what is the way forward? How are we going to solve this? But do you know what? Igbo meetings, they go only to drink beer, town kobi. A discourse like mecha for na eru. Again, when mecha for some emego all over. Can you hear discourse? Just can you, when the line is open, can you just call and tell me the agenda in the Igbo meetings you are going? I want us to hear it. How now, Mr. Okeke, Monwa, so I got correct. Onya ne ya nwuru, so I got gara mbaru. Onya, just something that should be secondary. If you want to raise up, look at what is happening in Lagos. How do we tackle? They shut up. Waiting, you have a house in Lagos. Oh no, we don't want to discuss politics here. There are people that are they are in charge of that, responsible. So they remove themselves from it. Complete. Every year, every time, the same story. The same story. I am not saying Mazi Nnamdi Kanu say, continue building. As they are destroying, other Igbo people are campaigning, publicizing lands in Lekki Phase 10 to come and buy very cheap. Yes, na India, what is the problem? And finally, you find out that our problem is nothing but lack of being political in life. We are not organized. That is the thing. Forget about being in Igbo meeting. What is it for our collective interest? Do you know what is our collective interest, our collectivity? Just what is going on now. What happened in, for example, the discoveries of mass burial in different parts of Imo State and Anambra and other places in Biafra land. They discover corpses in the bushes of Logba. Now, some people call themselves Igbo group, come and start shouting at the person, the governor that started this, in order to save the people. Ndị Igbo, ọkwa ndị Igbo ka use kwe. Ndị Igbo pụtakwara na si na una governor na ọ ga-cause ethnic problem. Now you see, you ask, I start asking, where are those people today? As they are demolishing Igbo buildings in Lagos, where are they today? Do you ever hear them come out to issue a communique saying that no, what is Sanolu, governor of Lagos, what you are doing, it will cause is tension you are causing, ethnic tension? No. Ndi Okenulo, very primitive set of people. Agronzuzu. Ị ga-ahụ nwoke gbara isi awụ o yiri uwe ododo isi agụ nyara ihe aburu akafe iche ma otu ọ dị ọwụ otu knowledge ya dị ịhụ nga o kwuru okwu ga-ebupụ asụ. I am telling you, ịhụ nga o kwuru okwu ga-ebupụ asụ. Let us discuss about what is happening to our people in Lagos. They tell you, say, do you have anybody in Lagos? Are you living in Lagos? I beg, leave it. Which means it doesn't, as he never touched him. So don't discuss it until it touches you. Don't talk about it or it touches you. That is lack of being political in life. Lack of political people. Do you understand? Do you see when one time that something happened in Aba, at the cow market, where they even set themselves up and come and kill some cows? Immediately, I say immediately, Arewa Consultative Forum, they had a meeting in Kanu. They issued a communique direct, calling their people come home from the south. They threatened. They say, and their people gathered immediately as one man. They had a convoy of more than 200, 300 lorries and cars. Everybody hit to the call. That is, in order to, they were on the road coming to the north. They are sending a political message. That is being political in life. You know, I've said it here several times. Sometimes I will also want, if the line open, I want people to call to tell me, the smart beacon. I want people to because the smartness, if not individual smartness, the natural talent which we are not even using because of the system we are in. Now, these people, they called and their people answered them. Individually, they might have one type of business or the other, or properties that are remaining in the south or southeast. But they don't care about all those properties. Now they start moving. Why? In order to send a message to everybody that look, they are together. Manameni and Dibo. Lagos. If they destroy, no be my thing. If they destroy, now you go shout more than me, no be my thing, na me go cry. Now every time I be an akawashishi, they do us this, they destroy. Let them continue destruction. Maybe is what will wake you from sleep. If you ever alive. If you are ever alive. Because I am sick and tired of every time the same thing. Look at the clip I played. The man said that even his house, which he built with more than 300 million naira, that even if they say let him pay 30 million, he will pay in order to stop them. Do you see? Living at the mercy of our detractors in a country you call your own. Every time they will come to market and the other time, is it not Ladipo or Alaba International Market? They locked it for how many days, if not weeks, to humiliate you that you are nothing. Because you are not political in life. You people are not political. Do you see people that are political? Let me tell you how they behave. Do you see the Yoruba? You see when they arrested the Igbo in Benin, none of them, it doesn't matter, any person that have personal problem with Igbo, any of their elders which he ever insulted anything, they don't care, because it's just humiliating one of them means humiliating all of them. That is being political. What concerns one person concerns all. What touches one person touches all. That is being political in life. But in our own, only one and no single, and that is why we have no voice, we have no power, we are killed like cockroaches. In Lopa, people, dead bodies and uncountable skeletons were discovered, and people don't talk about it. In various Igbo meetings, in World Igbo Congress, nothing like an official communique. In order to probe, to find out what happened. In mass graves everywhere in Anam, everything. Now your brother there, I beg. That is lack of being political. Yoruba gathered like one person. they made sure they rescued the Igboho. It doesn't matter what he did. They rescued him first so that they don't extradite him to Nigeria. And they left him in Benin and kept him under house surveillance. He was not in jail, for your information. Now, recently, after the takeover of Tinubu, now they allow him, they just communicated to Benin government and said, leave him, no more house surveillance or house arrest. He is now free. He became free and traveled, can travel anywhere. And they have respect. Do you understand? But Igbo man, where is your respect? Where something that is happening to your brother doesn't concern you. Instead, even you put hand to blame him and kill him. Join strangers to kill your brother, thinking that the strangers they don't know, they are not wise. They always see us as very stupid, foolish people. Are you hearing what I'm saying? That is the reality. People that are not political, they will suffer and continue suffering, continue dying, continue being persecuted until they wake up. Are you hearing what I'm saying? No, you hear that. Now ask yourself, in Lagos, they are destroying houses that are our people built newly. Why don't you ask yourself why they didn't go to Ajegule and all those squalors, destroy them? I think they are building roads and houses and this and that. Why don't they go to the squalors and destroy them? No, they are doing it so that it will pay our upcoming elites or working class. They destroy them and turn them into paupers, because that is what they know. They say that is what you merit. As you are not political in nature, you will continue suffering. We will not. I'm not excluding myself, because we are all in exile because of our lack of being political in nature. That is the thing. Everybody is hustling single. Second, Igbo meeting waka discuss ihe bara uru. Ana agwa gị na onye nne ya nwụrụ aga akwa. No, enweghị any other agenda. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in 2015, he went to World Igbo Congress. Painstakingly, he entered there and explained to them, because he have told them in parable they didn't understand. He told them in Nilu, no way. Now there's a plan. I say, because nyenem guns and bullet. All him go on since. Nyenem guns and bullet. You see, they say, you have to fight war. Today, in our land, are we not in a situation worse than war? Where you cannot move around. Where you are we are humiliated as a people. Where everything you beg, you send down container, you are begging. You use Haruna. If you put your name, you put Musa, so that they will not know that you are Igbo man. What is more slavish than this? Inekon. Man, you a slave now. You a slave. People, shoe shiners are controlling your life, because we are not political in nature. You understand? We are not organized. Look at in IPOB. Look at what is happening. Somebody from nowhere, was your new IPOB, and propaganda convince people. People know saying, "Heba kamwe purundi ndi baya kana na hosen no." And so ya, our can no maybe from his own thing. But no ya replaces him as Nnamdi Kanu. Yawa DOS are nothing. Now Yawa was in here. People know so ya. They say no, yeah, we hear my badaka. I am telling you. Sometimes yeah, it's a woman. o yiri wagbu isi awụ n'ụtụtụ you know o nwetara ego. No knowledge, no wisdom for our collective survival. Nothing. I now abukwana anyị ọnụ ikwe ke ihe that is I now want. When are you going to rise up? When are you going to rise up? What happened in Lokbanta? We will never allow it or sweep it under the carpet. You see, people they came to attack Governor-elect Oti Ndibo. Came to attack him. To issue communique. Ndi makeshe de communique. To issue communique. Ndibo mawo teshe deal with their own brother. Hadike. Happen na ha wuro anga aburu mmiri. Yes, anga aburu mmiri it cannot fly. Now obviously now ke nwanne ge hu ya ko wuro ago. I will deal with you. Do you know who I am? You are a simple Fulani slave. That is who you are. Nothing more. That is this struggle, man. Even ya masikwa ge woro billionaire enwezi ogun enwere ebem no. Ebia na ihum kuokum just ofu ihe m ga ofu okwu m ga acid ka m ga wo ge no no ge ga na anwu. I am telling you because you are nothing. Simple Fulani slave. You are nothing. If we are something, I get more organized. Only one I walk I discuss on your name, just like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have been shouting. Okay, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu got an award Igbo Congress. He's on video, he's on YouTube. You see one person calling himself of which place. I want to ask you, okay, passport is your passport, you know, I cannot understand. Now, instead of look at what is happening to us, our limit is no more sky. Nigeria put ceiling on top of us. Each and every one of us is directly and indirectly suffering the consequence. Man, let us come together in order to solve it collectively. Yes, dear. How are we going to get out of this mess? Owing to what we are suffering and the mentality we have, how are we going to get out of this mess? I know in a mess, so I am telling you, in a bigger mess than we can imagine. I know in a mess. So let me play this, replay it again. This man, because I love the language he used. Listen.
Ọnwa ka ekunu na na-emekwari PM gwa m n'ote gị na-akpọ na phone concerning issue n'onwe brief on everything. All of that. I'm sorry for that. Concerning issue n'onwe na Lagos, a place called Abulado. Anakbosi uno ndị Igbo dị ya. Akutusi uno ha. Emekwa m few calls ka mmadụ ihe wekwu n'ụlọ bụ na efe eche n'ebe ahụ ọnọdụ na-ekwesịghị elu ọnọdụ ya. Enu ndị Igbo jejegokọsị ya na a na-agwa ha na-ego ya n'okwuo na onwere ihe ya eme. So the only thing bụ aghọtara m ihe na-akpọnụ.
A na-egokọsị ala a na-agwa ha asị nwere ihe ga-eme Bakwomi life ndị Igbo. Do you know the people that have real Bakwomi life is Igbo people? I am telling you. You know, we got everything wrong before. And they are saying Bakwomi ndị Igbo wuri Bakwomi people. Nothing mega. No. Onye hu ego ji aṅụ bia tankwo bia asị gị na nothing mega. On good on Lagos. Now, I've been asking myself this. Even I've asked different people, which also they reason with me. In 1966, our people were slaughtered, the military officers, not military or high-ranking military officers. We are slaughtered in the north, in the counter coup of Gowon. Listen, more than 300 high-ranking Igbo military officers slaughtered in one night. It never happened anywhere. Now, the question I used to ask is this. That time, Nigeria was in the hand of the Igbos. Whether we like it, Biafrans in general. When I talk about the Igbos, all the same. So, they were the military, high-ranking military officers, everything. So now, I start asking myself, how can this amount of high-ranking military officers be slaughtered in one night? Does it mean that they didn't have any intelligence that tell them that people must, which are in the also, because intelligence, everything is was in their hand. No, and my instinct told me, say no. They had all these things, but they said, nah, who will do it now? Oh, is it Haruna that doesn't have we have gone in our moment. We are in charge. Nah, nothing mega. After all, Colonel Madebo went and told the then GOC, Nigeria, military president, head of state, which was Agi Ironsi that time. See, because I want Wundibo, because mekwe asekwa yasin na propaganda kwa. Do you see now? How can't you say that I want the back with me? Nakwa ngante what I'm saying. The high-ranking military officers that time, Nigeria, everywhere, every space you enter that time. Before 1966, down below was mostly controlled by the Igbos, because they were the people that followed white men, study, go to school. Now everything was in their hand, being intelligent. How come people neglected this kind of issue? Intelligence that matter. Intelligence that matters. That look, they are planning something. I saying, now who could do it? You will see maybe Okafor, maybe Brigadier Okafor will ask his personal assistant that used to carry his water bottle. Maybe he's an Hausa man. Maybe he's what do you call a private. So he will use it to joke. He will use it to Mohammed. I heard that you people they say you people want to kill all of us. So he will tell us, oh God, which kind of story be this? So me, I want to kill you. No, me, I no go do them. More. Hey, Brigadier Okafor saying, "Now, look at how can Mohammed, which I brought into the army, serving me nice, and we are okay. They are good people. I'm good to him and his family. Even I'm feeding the family. How can he keep that private Mohammed? He is part of. He had it too, but he will pray that, oh God, me, I go kill you. These people talk this thing. Oh God, these people are liar. Hey, me, I go kill you. My own ogwa, my own oga. No, I no go kill you. All this is propaganda. Onyibo, Gara Sandos, Gara Cambridge. It see for you like this or say nothing because it would be a corner tankobi. When the D-Day arrives, Yawa Bruce, when he Anne Busia Yaneche, hey, Mohammed, now you they do me. So I say, come on, shut up. I know ya. You think with the joke? I bet you immediately. Okay, I got watch this back with me live, please. This is what IPOB is clamoring for, to awaken our spirits. I want us, anywhere we are, with Igbo group, please let us change our agenda for our common collective goal. That is being political people, living political life. What concerns somebody, one of your brothers, it become a worry to everybody. Now we collectively fight it. And that is why the Fulani, they are more advanced politically than all of us. Do you understand? Do you see how they manipulated and come on top? Well, yes, you say, Britain helped them. Because that is is our normal mantra. They were helped by Europe, by Britain. Yes. But the question I used to ask, did Britain help Ottoman Danfodio to conquer the Hausa-SERVICE? Only single-handedly. When you answer this question, now you see that you don't need no excuse. Ndi akai hemara by far. Ndi akai hemara. Inya no just like Omwaka. We don't think about ourselves. Once one person is okay, he is okay. Don't care again about others. Is this life? Well, when are we going to continue living this life? You make the money, make money. Look at somebody's house, 300 million. I think I saw somebody building 1 billion naira house, whether in Kanu or Castina, I don't know. And they do it. One day, here gave me a ndị Igbo ka ọ ga-eji mara ihe bikon. Ihe anyị na-ekwukwe n'okwu ya ebe a, ihe anyị na-epreachikwe n'ihe na Radio Biafra ka anyị mara ihe, ka anyị nwee political sense, brain, ka anyị dị collective in thinking, not like the former governor of Anambra State in a radio show. A citizen was asking him, Oga Governor, this flyover, it has stayed long. Help us now, because we need it in Aba. This flyover, it has stayed long, no completion. I said, shut up there. You want a motor? You just, if I'm talking, be reasoning, go inside the Igbo man brain, you see how foolish. A governor, not just citizen, in moto. So before all those things, just psychological intimidation to make you shame so that you don't talk. Now, in Igbo land now, you don't have money, you don't talk. That is why stupid criminals have taken over. Neanderthals have taken over our land. In the name of Haji open change. And what we are going into extinction, I am telling you. People that have knowledge, they are now afraid to speak. If they speak, I say now what they have ego lekiji. Because idiots now go basha with ego. May one thing or the other, but they go ahead. People look at the hopes of them. I'm telling you, I'm ashamed of Imo people. You use money, go beyond your own. What type of mentality do we have? Being political in nature. When something you don't wait until something touches you before you start. An evil will touch you before you start fighting. No, because you might not survive it. That thing that happened to somebody, that road that is bad, and because of the bad state of the road, now it kills people. Somebody will be videoing it, shouting, "Look at what I'm saying! This road is killing people." Others are laughing, saying, "Nah, I beg. Go buy 4-wheel drive now. It concern you. It concern me. I have 4-wheel drive." That is, being primitive. When you see evil, you start fighting it. Making people, creating awareness so that people will rise up. so that that evil don't grow, so that opinion ya cock. But our people no way. That is why we are suffering. Continue. Let me just play this a bit.
Asoro maybe contact how we make stop her. The neighbors say one of these things she go many times warning concerning all this issue. Coach and the boy the one agba nketa. Problem ndị Igbo nwere bụ na ha were ego meruchi ihe niile bụ ego. I had her political in life.
We are not political in life. This man may analyze everything. Igbo man think that money is everything, but you see that money man, that Igbo millionaire he will lie down, be begging for one service from a dirty full animal. A dirty, not an we just cock God, say if you thought I kill you, nothing. Yawa with his 2023 Range Rover Sports. We now start shaking, say, Oga, now we win now. Manonye nekun. Oh, Chineke. We are not political. Being political in life. We are not political in life. That is what it means. You understand? So, everybody is minding his own business. Everybody. Do you know why countries today have security? Because people are minding other people's business. Everybody is minding other people's business. Each other's business. Not only his own business. You understand? If you gather, if you stay maybe on beside somebody's house, two of you speaking, talking as a black people, the person, the nearest person from his house will call AK to come and see what these black people are talking. What these people gathering here, they are is suspicious. Because people are minding, or everybody is minding other people's business. Because it's a country. It might be that they are planning how to explode everywhere. Now police will come and ask you, what is your problem? What are you doing? Now you will explain, okay. That is security. Do you know that? But in our place, mind your business. Oga, why didn't build the flyover now has taken too much time. So why not, it's causing a lot of problem for us all in Aba. We don't know the say you are talking of flyover. Do you have car? The man felt intimidated and quietly. Others they are laugh. Primitive people laughed. Started laughing. Oh, you don't have car. You are talking of flyover. But they can. If you don't have car, you can enter bus. Does him? Oh, Chineke, I don't know. Oh, how do we deliver ourselves from this type of mentality? That is organization. That is what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu started by instituting IPOB. Do you know what it means? To structure it. And you see Nigeria want to destroy IPOB. They thought that once they hold Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, now activate the sleeper cells and others, promote their man so that it impose a leader to them. To the extent BBC, when they say they give a slot to this agent in Radio Biafra, the following day I saw it in BBC. BBC carried it. Say, hey, now things will be hot. They have given this person to be in charge of IPOB, Radio Biafra. I say, hey, like when you promote agent how BBC carry it. na-ede ihe ọma for him na ya bata ha n'ọwụ bata ọgwụ Biafra hey si lekwe na Biafra nke Britain ga-enye m onye isi ya bịakwana biko Biafra nke BBC ga-epromote m onye isi ya na onye isi na onye a nke Nigerian military na-epromote na onye ahụ na onye a na-enye anyị nsogbu na onye a biko nụ ka anyị ma na ihe anyị ga-emekwa na ọ dị Biafra ga-enwe ụdị onye isi ya bịakwana biko mana ihe ahụ ịnọ na pipe dreaming, daydreaming. You understand? So we should be political in life. Being political is being organized. Yes, you can do this, you can do that, but you fall in line. That is what it means to be political. So that whatever that happens to one person, we jointly feel it. The same way the Northerners are doing. Northern, is a Fulani forum, but they call it Northern Group. Once anything that happens, you see them come. Do you think that it doesn't? Do you remember when they gave Igbos quit notice because of the one thing that happened, one thing or the other? Now, in our own case, a governor entered the office and is doing his normal job as the chief security officer of the state. Because of the whole kidnapping, ransom being paid for kidnappers in Abia State, they track the whole thing, the whole money. Where the whole money is going is in the cattle market. Everything, the whole money is going there. So they are doing money laundering, killing, kidnapping there in the name of selling cattle. A governor that is elected to do his job is started by clearing that place and entering into that bush, the vicinity, and found out gruesome murder, gruesome things. It is now, in order to look for solution, he said that that place should no more be harboring people. Instead, it will be a daily market. You come, you do your buying and selling in the night, you go like other places. Igbo group is still Igbo people that are being used. Ndi Shimebri that are being used to come and attack this man. They don't care about the people that are being killed because it doesn't concern them. It's not their brother, it's not their sister, it never touched them. They don't even mention it. I cannot forget this, honestly. I will not. Now, those people have hidden. You don't see them come out to talk about the Igbo structures being demolished. They don't go to Ajegule. Igbos are living in Ajegule, in old squalors in Ajegule. The government don't go there to destroy, say they want to build the new structures. No. But ndị Igbo ka anyị kwesị na ịdị ka ọnụ akọrọ anyị biko. Let us stop being like the insults given to us.
Agbụrụ ọbụla adịghị political in life enweghị ebe ha ji azụ eje.
Agbụrụ ọbụla adịghị political in life, they are going nowhere. Any country, any nation, any race that is not political in life, they are going nowhere. Instead, they will diminish. They will be destroyed. Because each and every one of them is looking for his own personal interest. Do you understand me? Do you hear me? That is why we have to join hands together and feel ourselves. So that anything that is happening to our people in Lagos, it will be ricocheted, felt everywhere our people are. It should be subject of discussion. In order to act, what are we going to do about this? But do you have that idea? That's why they massacred us in 1966. Because we are back with me now. Now who is spreading this propaganda? Now beg, now never. This kind of thing cannot happen now. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu say, give me guns and bullets. He kuku say it kuro. Today they even use it against him. Ndi Igbo kwe okwa ndi Igbo. Until the Fulani terrorists they entered our forests everywhere, started killing. I'll say, okay, is it not what I warned you for? People will start calling, they are killing our people in Ozo one Enugu. It's happening here in Omoahia. They happen in Ekulobia. They are killing our people. Become overwhelmed. But we are told, we are warned. They said, no. Nah, this man is carrying propaganda. This kind of thing cannot happen. Agin Ironsi said the same thing. Before he realized his mistake, he's gone. Akponozi ozia na army car. Na akpon major general. Because of a thing, not being political in life. Anything you don't take it serious. You take it that nothing mega. You look around you that you are 100-meter perimeter. You look around, nothing. How say nothing mega, nothing mega. The same way you will be buying land there. How can you buy land with ordinary receipt only? This is to certify that I, Mr. Lani, have sold you to you for this 3 plots of land at the sum of 25 million. Even now, CFO, they can even revoke it. Until you understand something. Until you know the dynamics of the modern world we are in.
Confuse people on the political in life. Average only Bobuna. Believe in ego everything, So try by Nehemiah.
Do you see that money is not everything? In the Vanguard video, is it not the Igbo man they destroy his 300 million naira house? He was begging, say, why not they charge me? If they say I should pay any amount so that they will not do it, I will pay. He has the money, but they say, shut up, go to hell, you and your money. That is the worst mistake our people, the bad mentality our people have. Now, when you look for money, everything will be easy. No, money is not everything. Do you understand? The whole money you have, ordinary signature of one Almajiri will just cancel everything. You understand me? They can, under 1 second, they can declare that thing that is giving you money, say is illegal. That you shouldn't, you're okay, you are importing motors papers, right? If they cancel it, ordinarily they say no more importation of motors papers. What will you do? It's power. You have money, you carry money, go to beg. They say no, it's not about money. Do you see why we should be political in life? Do you see why we should be in a bunch so that what concerns one person, what affects one person concerns everybody? Do you see that? But do you know? Your little sense, your little brain. If they advise you, if good advice comes, you say, you look at the person that is advising you, at least you have money more than the person. And I say, why when they go come? I am telling you, we completely forsake wisdom. And that is why our land is in tatters. That is why somebody like Hope Uzodinma will be on top of us, committing heinous crime. I think today, is it yesterday? They killed somebody, a chief, traditional ruler in Mbise. They will be with another person, is it PDP, what chairman? The same Mbise. In a tough time. He's slaughtering everybody. When you sow grain, you reap wild wind. You understand? When you sow thunder, you will reap whirlwind, according to Winston Churchill. So, we should be political in life. That is what we are clamoring. Political being be organized so that we be a body. You know, a body, what affects your toe, it affects you, all the whole body. You feel it. Whatever that wounds, if you have a wound under your leg, maybe you march on top of a thorn and it picks your body under your leg. It will affect you. If you have a problem in anywhere, it affects the whole body. That is how it should be. But as it happened, they are doing it in one part of Lagos. Other parts are laughing, having their time, eating and drinking, going their normal business. They don't talk about it. You know, if you raise it in their meeting, I say now, I beg, your house, they destroy your house. So they will destroy your house before you talk. That is why we know campaigning for us to go back to invest at home. When you don't, that is the situation we are in. Every time we are massacred in the north, we are massacred in the west. Every policy Nigeria government is holding or upholding is anti-Igbo policy. But we are pretending as if everything is okay, because maybe one or two persons, they will come and empower you. Now you use money, thinking that all they don't. You hear the Kunle and Alhaji I used to play? Don't you hear it? They say they don't trust any Igbo man. They are just making friends to Igbo man in order for them to at least open their mouths and give them one thing or the other that will be beneficial to their lives. Because you say if you don't friend the Igbo man, you are gone forever. So, but once you friend the Igbo man, one day he will open his big mouth and I will give you, without knowing, he give you one secret that will make you succeed in life. That is he's just using us to get what they want. Man, he need pushing. Say na I'm and they destroy our houses in Lagos. What are you going to do about it? And now everywhere. Now, but you saying, the man say consultation is going on, meeting is going on. They are called the man. When you see him as he's talking, you see that he is traumatized. He's crazy. He's traumatized. You don't even know what he's saying. He's there, but he's not there. I hope that you never die. Because when you are just all of a sudden, without notice, with your whole proper state-of-the-art properties in your house, they pull it down. Do you think that is everybody that can survive it? Maybe you're outside, they see, daddy, come on, see what is happening. You come, once you see it, you can collapse and die. Because you not know where a so-called big man, middle class man will just become homeless. They kill us in our own land. We don't care. Instead of us to care, now people will use blackmail. Hey, if you do, look at our Igbos build everything in the north. They build. Until when are we going to be hostages? Because of what we build in Abuja, what we build in Kanu, in Birnin Kebbi, what we build in Sabongeri. Is it not crazy? Is it not one day I said, "Nah, here we game everything." After the war, people don't have brain. Everybody rush. Don't natural brain you don't have, because you have common sense. What happened to us should teach you sense. My own father called us when we are little. Even that time, I don't even have brain. His letter when I was growing, he continued saying, anything you are getting apart from Igbo land, know that it's not for you. He told us complete, and I'm proud to say we learned. Because he had abandoned property in Port Harcourt. He left it. Just here, so okay, if that's the case, count it off on our own thing. Is it not common sense because of experience? But immediately after the war, people rush out. Lagos. Okay, you know that we are fighting for survival. Why not to fight and hustle and make money and bring back? A lot of may invest. Gosh, go again. Are you the only business people? Houses are they not carrying Nama coming to sell in our land? The only thing they carry come is their mat for praying. Maybe buy one dunlop, rent one small place, if they can even rent, with their kettle. But to see them, millions and millions, if not hundreds of millions of naira in their hands all the time, they take it back. Why can't we do the same thing? Why? It's only us that know how to live a good life anywhere we are. But not even. Do you know that any property you have as an Igbo man outside that zoo is more secured than any property you have in Lagos outside the Biafra land? Even anyway, outside Biafra land, let me say it like that. Because the last time, aren't they burning our properties at home? Yeah. They are dealing with us because we are not political in nature. The same way they dealt with the European Jews. I will continue making this analogy. Because that is exactly what is happening to us. The Jews, they suffered. They thought that, they have arrived. They are doing well. They are doing because they are business inclined. They know how to rise up, make money. They know how to do everything and make money. But little did they know that when you can make money, if you must first of all get your land, get your own country, get land. You understand? From time to time, they will destroy Jewish properties in Portugal. Other places we keep quiet as if not. They will kill Jews in Portugal. Those in Greece, in other parts of Europe, they don't care. They're exactly the same thing we are doing. They don't care. They are doing their own thing, saying, nah, it's not them. They will continue. They will come to Greece and destroy anything. The Greece people will destroy Jewish properties and goods and kill them. The Jewish community, decimate them. Others will keep quiet, do as if nothing happened, because they were not political in nature. After in Italy, they will destroy them, sectionally all the time. From time to time, this side they will kill them. Others will keep quiet. Do you know what moved them into action? Moved the Jews in a very, very bitter way. The 1939 to 45 World War Holocaust. That one didn't. All the Jews everywhere in Europe, they were targeted at the same time. They were treated like lesser than ants. They were hauled and into Auschwitz, into camps, and they will be locked up group by group, maybe group of hundreds, 200s. They will carry them, go and shave them so that they will use their hair. They will use their hair, do rope for the German military. Now, after they will push all of them, they go and bath. They will open gas, carbon monoxide gas. All of them will inherit it and die. They will pour them acid to melt them. They kill them all, the Jews anywhere in Europe. When the war ended, The remaining one say, oh boy, where those Zionists, where those boys, where they? I beg go, all of us na Zionists now, because how go here that was the reason why they became suicidal and went and recovered, they fought for a land that they will call their own. That is the state of Israel as it today. Are we going to be killed all the time? Our property is destroyed. We start afresh. They will allow you, they will leave you, you continue hustling. When you feel that you have arrived, they will destroy your goods. Your properties. And you go village, you sell the little land you have to come up again in Lagos and start hustling. When you hustle, start afresh again. When you build, they will destroy. After you will die of stress and heart attack. Now, your family, they will tell your wife and your children that, oh, it is your people are at home. Do you see how they are dealing with us? Do you see? Do you know why they are dealing with us like this? Because we are people that are not political in nature. That is it. Before I open the lines, please, because today I want people to talk. I want to hear from people. What is the cause of our problems? We don't feel, we don't have collective feeling. And I want people that are in Igbo groups, please. Maybe you have closed a year in any Igbo group, Omonna group, any community group. What was discussed? Is there any discussion concerning the collectivity of us as Igbo people? Is there anything raising our? I'm talking from any part of the world, the Igbo group, any part of the world. Is there this issue of destruction of our landed properties in Lagos discussed? Is there this issue of Log Banta discoveries, our people being slaughtered, being discussed? Mass graves anywhere in our land. Our people, they beat us into being afraid of. We think that talking concerning our collective interest is politics. No. They say we are not going to talk about politics. So I beg, don't talk. But what is politics? It's about our collective interest. So we are going to leave ourselves to be killed one by one, so that we don't. I now want just like that. Don't talk about it. But they only gave us the option of talking about doing ikuputemwa igamboruzu onye nne nwere nye so amount abia mere night vigil ango me ihe nyekwe some envelope. Is that where we are only pushed into? Why can't we rise up as a people? This is only what IPOB is clamoring for. This is what we are clamoring for. Let me go into just few minutes, news headlines, and just few, so that I will open the lines, please. Boko Haram beheaded 11 loggers in fresh attack in Borno. What baffled me is this. They have been fighting, so-called fighting Boko Haram since 2000. Till today, how many years? 23 years. They cannot defeat Boko Haram, right? But they ganged up and defeated Biafra under 3 years, or less than 3 years. Don't you see that there is something sinister there? Don't you see that? Since 2000, Boko Haram has been there on the rampage till today. They are massaging it, using it to do their thing, supporting it. Instead, even he gave birth to other terrorist organizations. You have ISWAP. You have the ISIS or ISWAP. You have Fulani headsmen terrorists. Different types of terrorists have risen up. No, they cannot defeat them. But it's only Biafra that they will come and say, everybody will gather and Let us move out of Nigeria, honestly. You that is hearing my voice, as an Igbo man, a German, Urobo man, a Efik person, all of us, they refer to us as Igbos, whether you like it or not. Take it from me. It's true. As one of our brothers said one time, that he was living in which part of North, whether Kaduna or Plateau, famine. And when one day they came, they tell him they wanted to kill him. They destroyed his crops. He said, no. He said, you Onyamini. He said, no, but he's not Onyamini. He's from Ejo. They say, shut up. You Onyamini will kill you. Yeah, all of you are the same. Since that day, he repented. Since that day, he repented. He said, eh? So this thing we are talking, oh, we are not Igbo. We this and that. We are different. Now lie, yo. It's only when they want to divide us, they come and say, no, you are not among, you are this and you are not Igbo. Oh, they clarify all of us as the same. That brother repented till death. He become a hardcore. We say no. This thing. I thought that they will spare me and say, no, a German, you are welcome, you are not Igbo. Oh yeah. Continue from. He said they destroy everything. You want to talk? If we come on, we give you time. Move away from here. Otherwise, we kill you. You are an Igbo man. All of you are Nyamini. The man, since that day, he become marveled and say, God. So this thing they are telling us, they brainwash us, is just for their political interest. Is it not? Do you have a port, seaport? Do you have seaport in Warri? Do you have in your name? The answer is no. The same thing. Even Abonema Wharf that was there, our own people that are Igbos, they fought against us, and they want our enemies to see them as, oh, you do well by helping us to kill your brother. Oh yeah, take Abonema Wharf. They closed it till today because they see that if they open it, you are an Igbo man. When are we going to be wise, please? When? Let me tell you, if you see any person from the north, from Plateau, Nasarawa, ask him his tribe. Don't tell him, oh, you are an HAUSA man. No. It doesn't matter. He answer Haruna, he answer Mohammed, he answer, no. That's not that. Some of them are Muslims, why some are not Muslims also. But you will find out that they will be telling you different tribes. That is not HAUSA, that is not Fulani. But when it comes to political statement, they don't even mention it. They say they are not. People that are like this, don't you see that they know they are more wise? They are wiser than us, 100-folds. We should be political. We should discuss issues that concerns us. We should discuss things that, when it is happening to us as a people, some part of us, we take it as a collective responsibility in order to respond. Otherwise, we will be dying, we will be slaughtered one by one. One by one, our properties will be damaged and destroyed. Nothing will happen. Now you count the contact you have in Abuja. Individual contact. That is how Igbo man act. Now I have contact. They start calling. Hey, come and help us now. But you cannot organize and gather together and be in a bunch and start supporting those things. Say this thing that is happening to our brothers here, it can come to us. So let us be proactive. No, we are not proactive. You are reactive. You wait when the thing happens to you. Don't you? You wait, let the thing happen to you. So that before you know, you might not even live. You might not live in order to tell the story. You understand me? And that is it. Now, Let me continue. Nigerian army acted like Boko Haram terrorists by attacking Adamawa police headquarters. You see it. Now, you know, it happened in Adamawa. That's why now it is open. They are talking. When they are terrorizing our people, when they came and opened, did jailbreak in Imo State, in Owerri, they say it's IPOB. Now it's IPOB that attack Adamawa police headquarters. I am asking, shame unto people, shame unto Nigerians. The hypocrisy is too much. Even our people support them. Now you see what I'm saying? Now it's in today's news. Let me see. Yes, today's news. You know, I said it the other day. The Nigerian army attack Adamawa police headquarters, killing some. The other day it was Iboronu, immigration versus army, or immigration versus police. But when it happens in our land, they say it's IPOB, it's IPOB, it's ESN. They bring military to slaughter. And you see our politicians, we also gather. Yeah, it's ESN. Today, they attack, Nigerian army attack Adamawa police headquarters. And the Inspector General of Police, Ebutoko, now said that, he openly said it, that the Nigerian army is acting like a Boko Haram. When they kill innocent Biafrans, no person give a damn, because Biafran lives matter. No, it doesn't matter nothing. As long, even after all, it doesn't matter. Our life doesn't matter to our people. We ourselves, it doesn't matter to us. So why should other people care? But today they have seen it in Adamawa State. They attack Adamawa police headquarters, Nigerian army, and you say that we are in a country. We are in a country. Do you see that? Let me continue. As I was reading before, Boko Haram terrorists behead 11 loggers in fresh attack on Borno. These are indigenous population. They are clearing. The other time they abducted more than 100 in Katsina. Fulani terrorists. They are doing what is called depopulation, changing of demography. They are destroying, people's villages and towns and pushing them into IDP and taking over. Because Letu Buhari did it. They worked very hard. Rufai, the former governor of Kaduna, all of them, both the one that is it a minister of interior now, or minister of defense, I don't know. Is it from Matawele or even that of Bauchi governor? They said is their program. They are bringing Fulanis all over Africa to come to Nigeria as a Fulani country. It's what they are doing. So that is why they are conducting ethnic cleansing in the north. But when people talk about it, the answer is no. They are making sure that indigenous population are being wiped off in the north, so that immediately any place they take over, any place they pursue the community, the indigenous population, they rename that place. They give it a Fulani name. They change it, and the people will be sent into refugee camps in Plateau, in Jos, even in Enugu. Do you see that? That is what is happening. Ethnic cleansing is happening in Nigeria. But because people are naive, they don't talk about it the way it should be. They don't act. They are watching BB Niger. They are going to do blogging, prank. They are doing prank. But the things are changing. You see? Do you see how tenacious and wise the conquering Fulanis are? Do you see that? But you will not see. We must continue. Now, there is this news. Nigerian woman Rhoda Jatao languishes in Bauchi prison after 18 months for sharing video condemning Deborah Samuel's killing. The photo since 18 months now. He's a Christian from Bauchi. Now, I want to ask, where are the Christians that have power to carry Ezako to Abuja? Where are they? Let me tell you one thing. Do you see this religion? Do you see this religion? It is the worst that can happen to us as a people. To black people in general. Because they disarm you, they don't support you, they disarm you, they make sure that, they don't care for people's lives. Where are they? Do you see Nigerian Christians rising up for this woman that have been there in 18 months? Whereas the people that killed Deborah, they release all of them. Even if they ever arrested them, they release them. Somebody that videoed what happened in order to tell people that, look, this is what they carry him. Do you see Nigerian Christians rise up and say, no, this shouldn't be? Everybody kept quiet. All they are clamoring for is their private miracle. Private miracle. Raise your phone up, put your account number, miracle money. Hey, a woman that is there trying to defend her fellow Christian sister and raising awareness. He's in jail for nothing, for sharing video for sharing video. You see these Daddy Geos and Papa Geos and even members that are going, they are going for looking for their own private miracle. No person is going there for another person. No person care for what happens to another people. But the Muslims, immediately it happened to one person, all of them will gather and remove that person. When they try to arrest, they say they want to arrest the people that killed Deborah. What happened? Even Sultan of Sokoto talked. All of them say, they said you can't do it. That this is defending Islam. But Christians, what is only for your private interest? You want to go and get your miracle. Oh, my private encounter. This is most easy. They are committing heinous crimes against themselves, I'm telling you. The people that have power to carry Zako down to Abuja in order to show that they have power. Why not go and protest or try one way or the other to remove this woman? Because it's one of you. He's a Christian. Isn't she? Suffering unjustly. It's we that we come and defend. But I broke the problem. What type of thing is this? What type of thing is this? Have you ever seen where Christians rose up and say no, they want to rise up and protest for what happened to this person or that person? But Muslims do that. Muslims do that. Do you see this religion from the West? This Western religion. This Western religion. If your eyes are open, this Western religion, I am telling you, you have to rethink about it. Look at what is a Christian. He is inside, and they will laugh and say, no person cares for you. Your people don't care for you. Imagine it's a Muslim that they do it because of he share a video where they are killing a Muslim and share it and they arrest him. Do you think that Nigeria will not go into flames? Think. That's why they kill Christians with Christian bloods are nothing. What matters to them is who they will scam. Any person that is coming to open people's eye about a scam, they go after you. But lives, they don't care about lives. They don't care. If they come, they will start crying, praying. But when you see somebody that is trying to open people's eye, talking brain, talking reasoning to people, they are hand with and look at this one. He's languishing in jail for sharing video condemning Deborah Samuel's killing. He's still in jail. The woman's photo is here. Rhoda Jatao languishes in Bauchi prison after 18 months for sharing video condemning Deborah Samuel's killing. Now, it's the same thing. That is one of the main things that even scattered us as a people. Just mind your own business. Go and pray to God only for you. Not no cohesion, no collectivity. Religion is among it. Because no person should care for another. Look for your private miracle and nothing more. Have faith and you have your own thing. God will come and do it for you. No, for the community. No. Don't talk about the community. Don't talk for another person. Any person that falls because he don't have faith, so leave him. Evil religion. That is against us. Anti-people religion. Do you know where the Europeans are? Now what they did is they form a formidable government collectivity outside the religion, so that government takes care of them. They hold the government accountable. Now they carry that thing that they have to pass through, that discard it to come to us. Now why not? You say, go take care of yourself. Is it not what I was speaking? Our problem? Being non-political in life. Is it not the same thing? Religion is contributing. Otherwise, if I can see any day something happen to a Christian, whether in the north or whether in the west or from non-Christians, now the whole Christians in Nigeria rise up. That day, I will reverse. They respect Christianity. I am telling you honestly. They respect it. Instead, I think only you, only you. You want others die and you didn't die. You come and praise God. You come and shout hallelujah. This word I know is our word. The way we put it is that the way it should be. The way we make our bed is the way we lie on it. You understand? That is why we make Biafra as our religion. Whether you are Ordinalao, whether you are Hindu, as long as that Biafra covers you, any other thing is secondary, it doesn't matter. That is the way it should be. Because these people, they, at least others like Islam, they care for one another. They care for one another. Don't they? They care for one another. But on your own side, you don't care. Instead, you go to your church, your group will say, your pastor will say, as long as you're a member of this, he will use anointing and protect you. So others that are still Christian that are there, it doesn't concern him. Everywhere. I am telling you. We must continue. Let me just rush it so that I'll open the lines. Court adjourns trial of bank Central Bank ex-governor Emefiele to January 2024 as he remains in Kuje prison. Okay, so no ngure mamini. Okocha ngure. That is how it is. When he was in the big boys company, I said, don't worry, he's the Central Bank governor. You know, he have contact with Alhajis. Today, where are they? The people that are even his boss. No person cares. No, they don't even mention about his bosses. But now, being an Igbo man, he is an scapegoat. Igbo man is always an scapegoat. Igbo man is always made the scapegoat. They make sure. Do you know what they are doing? This is a psychological humiliation. It's psychological. They are playing into our psyche that look, here you cannot do like us. So we can go do it because you are our slaves. We can do and no problem. You come follow us, do you enter, we disgrace you, we dehumanize you. Always an Igbo man. Do you know how much Sanusi Lamindo Sanusi? Do you know how much he stole? That one they don't even count it. During good luck, Jonathan. They don't count how much, billions and billions always. That was laundered through Sanusi. Do you know that? Did any person talk? Can you talk about him? Even if he has problems with his fellow Northerners. But once he comes to generality of Nigeria, they want to indicate, or bring him in that he stole money. All of them will gather and say, don't let no person touch him. Instead, we have our internal problem, no problem. That is being political in nature. But in our own, hey, instead of regulating our thing internally, no, well, Igbo man, hey, you want to contact in Abuja now? I want to contact. One bam, Abuja. Go to no one contact. Ana amugi amuaso Agbonunzuzu. Can play again, lest you forget, please, because on here I will continue reminding it for us. Before I used to play it, but many people send it to me. Now I'll continue replaying it. Kainama, listen, what we are, please. Lest you forget. Until we prove otherwise, this is what we are.
PM gwam no again on a phone concerning issue brief on everything. All of that. I'm sorry for that. Concerning issue when Lagos, a place called Abulado, Anakobosi Ndi Bodia, Nakutusi Unoha, make a few calls, Kamari, Uno, Dona FH, never honor the Nepasi, Hello, Nadia. Ndi bojeje kosia na gwa na ego na kwuo na onwere ya eme. So the only thing about what ihe na agbonu ka akpọba asọrọ na very contact ka wee nwee ike stop ha. But they kwesịrị ịma na distance echigo many times warning concerning all this issue. Kwacha ndị Igbo bai na egwu a na-agba nkịta. Problem ndị Igbo nwere bụ na ha were ego meruchi ihe niile bụ ego. Anyị adịghị political in life.
Number one.
Agbụrụ ọbụla adịghị political in life enweghị ebe ha ji azụ eje.
You see.
Ha bụ confused people.
Confused people.
Until ha dị political in life.
Yes.
Average onye Igbo ọbụla believe na ego bụ everything, ego abụghị everything. So tribe anyị na-eme ya. Ihe abụ onye Igbo asị nwanne gị nọ n'isi si ya na ejede otu a stop one ya ikwucha ya ọkweghị ọ pụọ n'azụ ọ sị na ị na-aghọrị ya aghọrị ị chọọ ka o mee investment n'ebe ya bụ tomorrow to make a sort big money. They went and be doing the things they want. Then when the problem comes ha kpọkasịba na phone na egbuo ha na enyere ha aka. Achi kurie ụlọ niile dị ebe a si kurie ya.
So kurie ya.
Because unu stupid. Very, very stupid. Jide ọfọ eze nwa ọ gwasịkwa n'ụlọ ihe ngwago unu maka concerning some of set up all these tribe na set unu when unu amaghọ. Let me tell you, all this Lagos unu na-ego ana na invest in ndị Igbo na alụpịa ebe anyị na-ego ana sometimes jee na map allocation jụọ onwe gị kedu ebe anyị eri anyị na-ego ana kedu ihe edebe ya for. A place called Amodofe ndị Igbo gorigo is an industrial area. Anyị anụ ụlọ niile ahụ unu nwere na amụ in the year 2040, in the year 2035. The reason is
onye Igbo na-amụkwa egwu in the year 2040 sige na hapụga that time a ga-ama no situation a ga-enweta solution na ihe awụ little brain onye Igbo. Ị na-eme ka ọ mara that look in the next 10 years later 20 ya dị far, very far. Or say that na hapụga goro ka anyị nwetagodi ya now hapụ ihe ọ chọrọ now. People that are not political in nature. Agbonunzuzu. I want him to pronounce that Agbonunzuzu. Now I stop it.
For federal government concerning Han and Niger, because major of these people who are Nigerians today migrating from Niger. They see everything before the year 2035, oil fall. Every politician knows about that. Oil ga-etipịa, major thing na Nigeria ga-enwe income ga-etipịa. Ụlọ niile a unu na-alụ na location ebe ndị Yoruba ụnọ ihe dị otu a ya adị ya will be 6 mgbe onye ọbụla ya azọba onwe ya. If possible, the year 2040 Nigeria cannot be one again. Then ọ bụrụ na ha ya abụ one nọrọ restructuring, steeti ọbụla ya ewepụta laws ha. Ụlọ niile ahụ unu lụrụ na location ebe construction kwuru na steeti na ebe a bụ industrial area, ị ga-eluzie. Onwere ihe ekwuta about it. And the one court ihe eji eje na the world, onweghị ebe ị ga-eje kpe ya ma ekpegbugo, because na location kwuru na ebe a bụ industrial area. Ha ma ụma bụ unu nkịtị ka unu na-edevelop be ha niile, because ha ma na lost tribe ka unu bụ ndị nzuzu.
Ndị nzuzu. Can we prove otherwise? Until we start proving otherwise. So it's IPOB. IPOB is not among us. Because House of Patagoi. So that is why we can preach. That is it. Let me a fella now. Now he become the first person as a central bank manager. The first person. Going from grass to grass. A whole person like this, they use him doing tom football. A way ball. And he shows nothing. Others are still going. You are nothing. You were a slave, nothing more. Only they want change like this, or only you can hear. You just sometimes just like a brain a child of 8 years, 10 years. Inye wa biscuit. Hey, obi o makpa why ni le that is o na amu that is o waye bigo ihe ni le biri dia na that biscuit o jinaka. That is the way our people behave. Until we start proving otherwise. If we say let us start doing something internally, plan on how we will redeem ourselves as a people. Hey, you will see saboteurs come. Why will you talk? This one will come in no much more than you. This one will come from this side. Now, why how can you tell him? If he's not in charge of the thing at the teacher, very primitive tribe. I am telling you, very, very primitive. Very primitive. If not Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that came and started organizing us, opening our eyes, we continue happily suffering until we fall into abyss, until we get into extinction. Remember, UNESCO proposed, is it 75 years? Our language would be exterminated. People say our people now. How can it be in a back set of people? They will not look for solution. They will laugh and say, nah, which kind of propaganda? Nah, this man said, which kind you cannot tell an Igbo man say danger will come, not now, you will see it in the next 10 years, 20 years. Hey, second, now leave that time. Nah, come go there, go that time, I will solve it. These are how you know Bakomi primitive set of people. I am telling you. But we must wake our people up. Now others will be sacrificial lambs, as Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have said. MFL is today a whole ex-bank, central bank governor. They now carry him. No, who is he suffering with? Who? Nobody. It's him they know. Igbo man. Igbo man. Maybe we come and say, no, I'm not Igbo. You are Delta, you are not Igbo. Now, where is the Delta not Igbo? A pure Igbo man is suffering. They are suffering him. Before you know, maybe we come out, if he have to live maybe 100 years, his lifespan, because of the stress is passing. They have reduced something from it. Don't know. Somebody that should quietly retire and be doing something, writing his book or doing something, to ginger others. others or others that are upcoming. But they make sure they humiliate. As an Igbo man, go and serve Nigeria government, Nigeria, and you come back in shame. As an Igbo man, they must find one way to humiliate you. They must find one way or the other to humiliate you. It's a psychological thing. In order to tell others that, look, you have limit to other Igbo people. You have limitation. If we are doing something, don't follow us. So you have a special seat, slave seat. You are. That is what the message they are giving everybody. Now we must continue. Let me continue. I think whether this is the last. Oba of Benin visits Lagos. Oba of Benin visits Lagos. Sanwo-Olu says God ordained Tinubu to be Nigerian president. Why wouldn't God ordain him? Why wouldn't? Is it not God? Everything is God now. A country where people are, backwards. They are religious. People gathered and voted, as you say. Now it's God that it's God that put Tinubu. He rig himself in his God. Everything is God. Once people hear God, they suffer hysteria. At the mention of God, everybody cool down. Now God will put him there. No, he rigged himself there. He fought for it and rigged himself in the Nigerian system. That's it. He visited there, and let me read a bit what he said. The traditional ruler said, God has ordained that Tinubu will become president of Nigeria. And when you see this, all these religious people will say, amen, oh, and so we are all one. I am for peace and tranquility. We must live together as one. We must live together. Don't you see that there's something there? It's force. It's duress. We are living in Nigeria under duress. Everybody. The Fulani, everybody. The Fulani force everybody under duress to be living in Nigeria under gunpoint. And it's reality. That's why all these people, if we venture to say that we have to, we are not one, or we have to decide how, hey, he's gone now. That's why you come and say, we must under gunpoint. Whether you like it or not, we must live in Nigeria. We are one. Are we really one? Do you see the lies they have been peddling right from even before we were born? They have been peddling this lie. They thought that the time will come, it will become part of us. That, we must. Anyway, nothing is working in Nigeria. We are not one, but we must live together. It become a mantra. We know that really nothing is working as long as Nigeria is concerned. If we continue like this as living in Nigeria, nothing will work. But anyway, we must live like we must. So it's an obligation, which was instituted by Britain. Do you see that we are in a mess? Do you see that? Do you see that we are in a complete mess? I am telling you. Britain wants to create a kind of people they want. Their own type of people, gullible set of Homo sapiens in Nigeria. And that is why they are doing, that is what is going on. For your information, man is creating man. Let me stop here, please. I will go into a few minutes break so that when I come back, I will open the lines so that people will start calling in, please. Please. Do not go away. Let me see. I will be right back. Please, do not go away.
Hey, call me Louis.
My name is Chiumbori. I was born in Zimbabwe, some little village called Kivu. Came to this country to go to college on the first degree in general chemistry and a master's in organic chemistry, went on to medical school. Then did a residency in general surgery and family medicine, practiced medicine for 25 years until one night. Around 3 a.m. a phone call comes in and says, Doc, the African Union ambassador to the United States has resigned.
she was going to be running for president of her country and that we would want you to be the next African Union ambassador to the United States. Now keep in mind, I am a scientist through and through. So who in their right mind would want me to become an ambassador in Washington? I thought that was a joke and it was laughable. Well, I fought it for about 6 months, but because being an African, after a while I had to listen to my elders. So I figured, okay, if you think you're putting a joke on me, the joke is on you, because I'm going to only go to Washington for 6 months and then I'll come back. And I'll tell my elders that I tried, but I couldn't do it. But something happened during the first 4 to 5 months. And mind you, I'm staying in a hotel because I knew I wasn't going to get into a contract, renting or buying, that I wasn't going to last. But what was very disturbing was the disrespect that was so blatant. I would be sitting in meetings initially, because as a doctor, you're always a doctor no matter where you are. And I thought it was really quite humorous sitting with all these big diplomats, and here I am, a medical doctor, and I'm supposed to be useful. I'm busy diagnosing them, you got a thyroid condition, you are bipolar, and I got a pill for you. I'm not really paying attention to the deliberations because I don't think politicians accomplish much anyway. So it was more important to diagnose them, their medical conditions. But every now and then somebody will say something and I'm like, wait just a minute, did they just say that? And one particular event, there was a whole team of African ministers and one particular leader of a particular department in Washington started raising their voice and screaming and yelling at them. You Africans, you will never speak with one voice. This document over here is going to be a piece of paper 20 years from now. I said, okay. So we got all the ministers here. Somebody say something. It wasn't my show. I was like third, how you sit, you got your team leader, and then according to rank, I was number 3. So clearly I wasn't supposed to speak. I waited for those who were supposed to speak. They did not. More and more of those situations became apparent to me. And I remember 5 months into my stay in Washington, I called home and I said, well, you know what, guys, I'm going to hang around a little bit longer. There were a few, that needed a good kicking. And that I was going to hang around until they ran me out of Dodge, and that's exactly what happened. The disrespect is not just for the Africans on the continent. The disrespect is for Black people around the world. The abuse is not just for Africans on the continent. The abuse is for Black people wherever you find us. I'm going to share with you some basic facts. You see, our story is a simple one. Our story is of truth and facts, which are 2 constants that do not change. And all we need to do is give the world an overdose of our truth. And insist on it. As we speak today, I'm going to take you back centuries. Long before the children of Africa were taken out of Africa as slaves. There was some serious resistance when the occupiers from the West came to Africa, contrary to what some might think. They didn't just give up their children, but the fighting began long before slavery. And the resistance was those who led them, the majority of them, their heads, as we speak today, are sitting in jars in Europe. Are you aware of that? Our leaders, our ancestors who fought the wars of resistance, their heads, their remains are sitting in jars throughout Europe. And the same people have the audacity to come to Africa and talk to us about human rights. But what's even more disturbing is that we entertain them and we don't remind them of these skeletons in their closet. As we speak today, the priceless artifacts that they stole from all over Africa are sitting in their museums throughout Europe. And when you and I, when we visit Europe, we pay to see what belongs to us. Evidence of theft, evidence of murder in display.
Welcome back. This is Radio Biafra HAUSA-SERVICE coming to you through Radio Biafra London. My name remains Mazi Chinedu from Olu province of Biafra London. Today is the 28th day of November 2023. That Abobocheke, therefore, I welcome back each and every one of you onto this hallowed platform where we preach the gospel of awakening, the gospel of liberation, the gospel of liberty. Therefore, our lines are now open. Our direct line as usual is +1 213 328 6224. I repeat, +1 213 328 6224. Our WhatsApp and Signal line is +61 405 142 547. I repeat, +61 405 142 547. Remember, on Sunday, this coming Sunday, our head of the directorate, Mazi Chinedu will be on this platform to address Biafrans, please, by 7:30 p.m. BT. Therefore, do not miss the program. I want people to call, please, that if you are in any of this Igbo group, anywhere you are around the world, please, I want you to just please give us a glimpse, I know, of what the program or the agenda is. Whether they, even this time around, people that have closed their meeting, you are among them. Any time, whether they discuss Lok Banta, what I'm talking, any Igbo group around anywhere you are calling from around the world, whether they have any agenda, they discuss anything concerning the discoveries of Lok Banta, the killings in Lok Banta, the discoveries, and mass graves around Biafra land. Did they talk about it? Did any person raise it? What about the destruction of our homes, of our people's houses in Lagos? Did any person raise it up? How did it go? What was the program or the agenda of the discussions there, please? If you care, please, you talk about it. I have callers waiting. Caller on WhatsApp, you are the first caller. Can you hear me? Welcome to the program.
Mazi Chinedu. Thank you very much. I have to call earlier in order to make sure I get in today. So my name was Masewe Chigozia, but now Okeke Chigozia. I always put it ahead so that people may ask questions one day. So Mazi, I have listened to you, even our religious program last week. I called, but I couldn't get in. Mazia, let me tell you this. Since 2014, I joined this struggle. Happiness have gone out of me. I have become less human being because when I see how our people, how global and how I gone out of human being because our people don't think, they don't care, they don't give a fuck. All their focus is make money, go and make. If you don't have money, you are nothing. Asia Fakego has gone totally. If you don't have money, you are nobody cares, nobody listens to your opinion. So
Mazi, let me comment here before you continue. You know, once you are a genuine revolutionist, you will no longer be happy. You will not live like other people. Do you hear the voice of this? Do you hear the voice of the woman I put just now? The woman, I think from Zimbabwe or Namibia, Africana Chihombori. The woman was in a comfortable place. He was the African Union ambassador of African Union in New York. But he saw as a revolutionist. Her position didn't do anything to influence her life. Once you are a revolutionist, you become like that. You know, today he started attacking the system in order to defend the people, and they have to kick her out. They have to tell African Union, say, hey, if you want us to continue with you as America, you have to sack this woman. And they sack. She was happy. She's happy about it. Not people that will live like slaves, good life, and as long as they pretend. Yes, they pretend they live good life. They are definitely. The woman. If you are watching her, she's a well-known woman, but she's not happy. That's why she continue campaigning. That is this. Once that spirit of revolution enter you, Mazi, you are gone. When you again, people know he can another thing. They are not seeing it. In
altogether.
It's a call. I know it's a call. Yeah, I know.
What will benefit them and their family.
Yes.
Mazi, I'm broken. Totally, I'm broken. But we must continue. And the worst part of it is this Christianity of this one that is our people. The Christianization of our people have damaged a lot of things in our society. Every day and night, I combat them in Facebook, Twitter, in every platform. Now, this is my special time, but we must continue. If we look at what is going on, we give up, but we cannot give up. So I have to leave others to talk. So we must continue. This is what I want to tell you. We must continue, Mazi. Thank you.
That is the truth. This liberation, it will take time. Some people, that's why our people, they love shortcuts. Somebody will come and tell you, Biafra is coming in the next 2 weeks. Hey, everybody follow him. Him and the very being apolitical in life. They like something very quick, shortcut without the problem. But that person will come and tell you the reality. Say, bloody. It's not as easy as you are thinking. They take you and say, nah, beg this man safe. But we are here to tell you the reality. Callers, please hold on. Caller on signal. Mazi Akas, hold on. Let me pick this caller. Caller on. Let me see. Caller on direct line. Caller on direct line. Can you hear me, please? There, Mazi, please go on. Go on.
Can you hear me? Hello? Yeah, so I call it from who lives in New York. So for some reason, so I brought out the issue of one of his friends called me and I think that he was saying something with that who lives in Finland. And then in regards to what he was saying, I said, you see, this guy is doing so well, that the Nigerian government are all complaining about what's going on in Nigeria now. It's not for him that, it's like he's giving them the total. So, we had just a little conversation. I said, okay, what exactly are you telling me? I don't understand what you're trying to tell me. So I'm saying, okay, yeah, so we had an issue, man. Why you guys always, head bent on here, Nnamdi Kanu or whatsoever? But the best way to get this data we are talking about is for Nnamdi Kanu to go and get a political whatever. Listen, I look at this man I'm talking to. This man, let me not exaggerate, this man might be maybe like in the middle 60s. So I say, listen, here in America, you're not saying about politics, get there. So I start asking, do you know what happened to Juku when he contested for either government? So the guy didn't really have nothing to say. So what I'm trying to tell you, that's one. Then on Saturday, said at location, what's his name? This occasion, People's Club. So that they had the end of the year party. I went over there and met some people. Most of the people in that People's Club, most of them are like, older men, like really older men. So I had a conversation with regards to issue of Biafra again. So one of the guys was like, why every time all you guys are all Biafra? Yeah. So how old are you? Why you guys always talk? So why? Just to let you understand that issues that we're having, the issues is the people. I was listening to. They had to have a protest or revival. Come away revival on the street. The whole street was piled up with a whole lot of traffic. So this guy now complains, the Christians. Okay, look at what's going on. On the streets. On the streets, block all the whole road. That you see these people now, they should come out so they can protest in regards to maybe the cost of fuel or the hardship in Nigeria. Now they will come out. All their concern is blocking the road and doing what? Sending the cross, whatever king or whatever, blocking the whole road. So my brother, to tell you the truth, we have a long ways to go. But the issue, the main reason why I called, based on what you were asking about whether there was any discussion based on this particular issue of maybe any association, I don't mean. I'm just trying to make you understand. Most people here in America, they make things difficult for us. A whole lot of them. There's a lot of organizations usually here, but once you come in there and then you try to have any conversation with 1 or 2 persons in regards to Biafra, they will block you straight up. What I will say is it's a very tough, it's a very difficult situation. But we cannot give up. We have to keep pushing ahead. We have. That's all I want to contribute. Bye-bye.
That is it. There were Mazi. That is it. That confirms what I was saying. Any Igbo group, they don't discuss anything that is of collective interest. No. If you bring anything of a collective interest as a people, they will tell you that no, we don't want to discuss politics here. Here is not meant for politics. People, many of them are even above 60s. They are well to do. They don't care why. Now you na call just working out go. Okay, you na go fe. You na call target she make for. And ya waga chita ehia sa. Onye na ngwa onye ga emekarim. Emekarim ihe chitra ko ehia abo. Mo wa chita ehia sa. Yeah, more one. You know that people want a brand, brand. Just Chineke. Let me go on, please. Caller on Mazi Akas, please. Welcome to the program. Thank you for listening. Can you hear me, Mazi Akas?
Good evening from me, Mazi.
There were.
Fellow Biafrans, lovers of freedom. My name is Mazi Akas. I'm calling from Australia, and I serve the indigenous people of Biafra as IPOB National PRO. Mazi Jonathan, may Chukwu Kabema continue to bless you for doing this hard work, which most people have tried. At the end of the day, they capitulate and begin to speak with the both side of their mouth. But you still standing strong. It doesn't matter what the enemy is trying to make you, lose focus. But you said no. Just as you said, it's a call. It's a call. When you don't do that thing you're supposed to do, you will not be at peace. continue to do the good work. We are here gathering every day, listening to this platform that's changed our life today. Mazi, you asked a question concerning if there is any discussion for law banta or destroying of houses of Ndigo or whatever that is happening to our people in Nigeria. If there is anything like that being discussed in any Igbo gathering or union all over the world. And before I answer that question, please, Mazi, I want to ask you maybe on your own idea or the way you feel about it. Maybe you can say one or two things before I'll answer that question you asked. Mazi, is it normal or is it something good for an IPOB to belong to Igbo Union?
Mazi, I don't see anything bad on it though, because we are Igbos. Because through there also you can be preaching to people the gospel. But some of us anyway, because of the frustration, some of us just remove ourselves, say no, we don't, because what they are talking is itching, irritating. They are talking another thing altogether that is, they are not in the same wavelength. But if you can bear it, you belong, you are an Igbo man. For me, there is no problem about it, Mazi, on my own.
Okay, thank you, my brother, for adding your voice on it. The reason why I asked this question, Mazi, is that most of we, the IPOBians that are inside Igbo Union, Mazi, do you know that these people, they cannot even allow you to talk about issue of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu or to bring even the issue of what is happening to our people in Nigeria?
That is the problem, Mazi. That is what makes many of us to move out, to get out. Because if you are talking no person, if there are 200, no, maybe it's only one person that will be there, nothing supporting you a bit. So the thing will frustrate, and you simply leave. But if you can stay, you stay. That is the thing. Mazi, go on, please, go on.
But Mazi, do you even know, even putting on the regale of IPOB, our shirt of IPOB, when you go to that meeting, they will be looking at you as if you are an outcast. They will be looking at you as if you are a different person in the Biafra. We begin to ask these people, why are we gathering all over the world and things are happening in our eyes? We cannot discuss it. When you bring it here, all they are doing every year to year is we pay monthly dues. At the end of the day, at the end of the year, they will still tax us money. We gather the money, but we are dying in agony in a country the first one of all, just as you said, the Oba opinion went to Lagos and said we must, even if we're killing everybody, we must stay in a place where British concord together and ask the so-called idiotic blacks, they bring them together and say from today you must be in Nigeria. Equality, diversity is their strength. Where they are killing you, you cannot preach. Some set of people are manipulating your life, even put to the extent they have dealt with in Nigeria. Even all of them is afraid to even speak the truth in front of. He will stay there, see his brother being killed so mercilessly. Mazi, you will say the man shivering to even say, please leave my brother, don't kill him. And we are asking this question: why is it our people are so gullible to the extent that Nigeria has subdued our people that most of them will see the truth, they cannot even speak it anymore. Mazi, we are still asking these people, why is it Igbo Union all over the world, they cannot stand up and discuss the issue of how they are being marginalized our people in Nigeria? Even this housing they are knocking down, they will gather and say, what can we do? What can we pass to other Igbo Union all over the world for us to know how to talk to our people? Even in Lagos, they have Igbo Union. What are they discussing in this end of the year? This end of the year, you will see the same people that knock their house down. When they gather their people union, when they come there, Mazi, do you think that something that our people have eaten through this Fulani cow or anything they are bringing, tomato or anything they are bringing to us, it will seem, are you sure that this has not, put fire on our people? Isn't the Bible is so callable? I never we know nothing. Believe me, Mazi, we know nothing. Even in the house, the people are not supposed to buy a commie. Even when today, most of the Biafrans today are living Bakumi, even the worst Bakumi life you can ever talk about. In their front, they remove Igbo language in school. Even begin to flog our children in school that if you speak Igbo language in school, they will flog you. And other teachers who need one or no one gets it. And now can we with Italian school that because of us Igbo, they will be clapping. Yes, and Mazi, the same place. Do you know in even our land now? I get nobody will speak. And now one after another. At the end of the day, if not IPOB Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who is still standing strong today, speaking on behalf of Nnamdi and Biafra. By now, tell me, even the type of if the Nigerian government can still subdue people today, even the so-called people that said they are the elites in our land, they can stand up to speak and say this evil must stop. Mazi, sometimes when you begin to look at what is happening to our people in Nigeria, you begin to. How long can our people continue to live in this mess? I tell you something, what is going to happen to our generation? I mean, our people don't know. Mazi, do you know this age that we are at right now? In the next 20, 30, 40 years, all of us will be waiting for a grave.
If
we cannot be able to prepare a better place for our children, and if you cannot be able to do the right thing we're supposed to do in this age we are today, fighting to make sure that our people will get a place that they can be able to be proud of. Must tell you how what they're going to pass through in Nigeria. Tell me this. I don't know. I only can have. If Nigeria is dealing with us like this, is it our children that Nigeria will live? By that time, all we put on is even me want to see you on Igbo. A TG Shinapit game 1 million. Until we realize that this place, they have choked our neck, they have put their nails on our neck that cannot breathe. It's not meant for us. I ain't telling you that we want you job. It doesn't matter when they were going to kill you. You will be begging how money, but you will be begging I'm not you, but they will tell you say shut up, you're an Igbo. Just that our brother, I don't know whether Fatima or those days, I don't know if you can remember that they visited his free session in the north. He was bossy. We are one Nigeria. The man look at him after buying fuel. I don't know whether they bought fuel. They left. And it's not up to 1 week. They killed him.
They kill him now. They kill him. That's it.
Our people should know that Nigeria, every plan they are making in Nigeria is against us. The better we know is better for all of us. Look at today, Mazi. Most of the buy now choosing if not IPOB now choosing Chief Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. None of them can be able to talk about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu anymore. They will not be proud enough to talk of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Only the voice full of the head. I'm beginning. Today, I don't know. Look what you must not going to protect you now. Help that again. Help that campaign against what you are doing for. Ask question, Mazi. Where are those people that we are talking about? we are outside the Niger the lower Niger. And can you come out today? You don't hear them anymore.
Of
course. Let tomorrow, let Mazi man, they can come out. You see them. They will carry fire again and come out to disturb us. Mazi, we must continue.
Of course.
Whether they like, let them hold Mazi man, or they leave him. We cannot stop.
IPOB is here. We are going. We continue moving.
I put along even our open all this killing this people. I know who can also. Even this TV station we unveil in Padova. All church in this room. Take it away. I know about the word. I didn't see her on the television. I know we are only audio. I can now see live anything they commit to our people in Nigeria. They will be the world will be watching it live. Mazindewo, we must continue.
There were Mazi. Thank you. You know, the people you call Lower Niger fire carriers. What they did now is they unify under supporting behind under one front. That is what happened. You understand? They saw a front, a more distant front. So now all of them, they are now behind supporting. Right on. If it comes to money, they donate fundraising. You know, all is just to towards IPOB. But little did they know that we are foundationed on a very solid rock. There were. Caller on WhatsApp. Can you hear me? Welcome to the program. Caller on WhatsApp.
Good evening, Mazi.
Mazi Chukun. There were. Mazi, you go. Hold on, I'll come to you. Mazi Chukun.
Thank you very much, Mazi Jonathan. As always, you are doing a very wonderful job for your people. We pay you. I greet my leader and our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the man who set up this platform to expose all the secrets that was hidden under the roof of heaven. I greet him once again. Yes, we are talking about ndị Igbo na ememe ha na-eme ebe ọbụla ha nọ, ma Nigeria o, obodo oyibo, agwa ha okwu ihe gbasara ndụ ha, ebe ha si bịa, efiruo na onye na-ekwu okwu ahụ ama ihe ọ na-ekwu, makwa na onye ahụ dị iberibe. Nlekọta testimony anyị na-enweta na dis radio ebe ndị Igbo nọ, mana asụ ude na ebe akwa ebe onye Igbo nọ, ebe onye Igbo amalitere ime ihe right from 1945 na Nigeria, na position onye Igbo kwesịrị ịnọ by now. Na ohere dum Nnamdi Kanu ji kwuo okwu na redio ime ka ndị Igbo nwee ike iche echiche dị ka mmadụ, nwere ike ichete n'otu ụbọchị na ị ga-anwụ, maybe ịlụọla nwaanyị mụtara nwa. Ihe onye Igbo ketere n'ụwa bụ na nwunye ya mụrụ nwa, esie nri kpọọ ndị ọya akpọ ha bịa rie ihe ahụ na-anwụrị, chefuo na nwa ahụ ị mụrụ ma inye ya aka mgbe ị nọ ndụ. Jee ozi a Chineke ji Nnamdi Kanu kpọọ na nwa gị ahụ ga-abụ ohu dịka gị nwa na onwe gị bụ ohu, ị ga-anwụ dịka ohu. Nwa gị ahụ continue from ebe ị kwụsịrị. Ọtụtụ ndị mmadụ ama na ụmụ ị nọ n'obodo oyibo mụọ ma azụtaghị Biafra n'oge a, na ụmụ ahụ na investment ahụ ị mere ga-end ebe ahụ ị nọ. Ma ụmụ gị ahụ onwe onye ga-ama ebe isi bịa. A na-ekwu okwu ihe gbasara ọnọdụ ndị Igbo na Naịjirịa, ọ na-agbanye mmiri. Ndị Igbo taa ekwesị ịnọ n'ọnọdụ ha nọ. Ekwuola ihe gbasara mesịrị a central governor bank governor atụgbuo ya n'ụlọ maka gịnị? N'ọwa onye Igbo. Goodluck Jonathan, nwunye ya, sọnsọ nwunye ya onye mere nwaanyị emere probe nwunye president na Nigeria. And still gị hụkwa ebe nwoke ahụ na-ekwu okwu gị sị ndị dị otu ha kwa mmadụ. Olee ụdị echiche ndị a nwere? Olee ụdị echiche unu nwere? Ma ya hụ na ya ruo ugbu a unu enwebeghị ike ịmara ihe na-eme. Ndị achịkọtacha ihe dum ọnụ ma bịa ahụ datị ihe dum a sitere ọkwa ịhụrụ ndị a kpọrọ ha na eze ndị Igbo. This evil group of people. Interest ya ndị Igbo nọ n'obodo dị iche iche ha nwere link to them. If careful is not taken, Fulani see from ọhaneze ndị Igbo na-reach them by giving them some peanuts to make sure na ha support ihe gbasara njem a na-ekwu okwu ya. Because ahụghị ihe gosiri na mmadụ na-eku ume wụ mmadụ onye Igbo by now. Na ga-ekwute okwu nwere nwe ndị Igbo ga-ekwu okwu ihe Biafra ka na-akọpụ ya. Kedu ihe ọzọ ga-ekwu okwu ya? Ihe onye Igbo ketara n'elu ụwa wee gaa chọọchị. Ihe onye Igbo ketara wee gbaa nwanne ya ụkwụ. Gị hụ onye mere ihe ọma na onye kwuru okwu gaa mee ya attack. Mgbe Fulani mere ihe dum ọ ga-eme ndị Igbo na Naịjirịa nwe onye ga-agbọ ntọ. Ọtọ mgbagwo onye Igbo kwuru okwu ihe gbasara Biafra gaa ahụ esi n'elu si n'ala. Lee na res otiti the only person chọrọ ka okwu otu mkpụrụ okwu ime ka amara na n'ọkwanụ mmadụ n'ọgọdọ ahụ ewu na-ata. Enwekwere ndị ohi na ndị a ndị si na ha ndị Igbo were na-eme onye ahụ attack left and right. Olee ụdị ndị edo like this? Olee ebe ha si bịa? Olee ihe wee echiche? Mgbe ọgụ Biafra dara enweghị redio dị wide like this platform anyị nọ na. Nwere ike na-ekwu okwu onye ọbụla n'ebe ọ nagara anụ ya na-ekwu. Enweghị that time. Redio enwe mgbe ahụ just for the East Central State. Ọ na-akọva. Ama na-eji mgbe ahụ mechaa ruo ebe eji ya akwụsị. But ihe a Nnamdi Kanu gị ga-ekwu Nnamdi Kanu ma ewu mmadụ ị ga-awụ mmadụ tiri ga anwụọ. Because ọ na-eme Peter still o tepu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu everyday dịka ọ na-akpọ na redio Biafra everyday. M ga-echa ihe a ma that is ma ewere aka tapụgidere ọnụ na-eche ihe nwoke ma kwuru na mbọdụ ụmụ nwoke ma gbara. Ewere onye ohi nọ na Finland onye si na ya wụ onye Igbo ọtọ pilot Simon Ekpa Ifeanyị Jọkụ otu onye na-aza aha Dumua onye ohi nwere ọtụtụ aha ndị si na ha wụ mmadụ a na-eje na-ege ntị ha na-ekwu. Ha na-eche na ha na-emegide Nnamdi Kanu. Ha na-eche na ha na-emegide IPOB. Ha ama na onwe ha na-emegide. Atụrụ na anyị ruo ọdụ ya na-eche na ya na-emegide nna nwe ya. Olee ụdị ndị dị like this? Olee ebe ha si bịa? Ịmakwa gị wuru onye Igbo na ihere a na-eme gị ruo taa ewu mmadụ. Ọ yi ihere onye ihere na-eme. Ndị Igbo si gị mụta nwa ihere na-eme ọ ya onwe mụtara. Gemutu mi say buturu mi shi. Ya wuru otu ihe rere me. O ka ahụ onwe mata. Ndị cause with this. I don't hear them at all. Ọwụ eme ọtụtụ nwa bụ isiokwu. Ọ mmadụ ole wụ mmadụ. Mmadụ ole ga-echeta nne ya echeta nne ya cheta obodo ebe o si pụta nje. Gị lee ihe na-eme n'ala Igbo, ị ga na-asụ ude every day. Ndị Yoruba ejikọtara onwe ha nwere otu olu na otu obi. Ndị Fulani ewerela pawa ha kechie North. Kechie North jide ha na-ekwu okwu. But na East, onye na-agba na-aga West, onye na-agba North, onye na-agba nka. What type of people? What type of people? Ị ga-ahụ ị natara, ị ga-eji ya eme gịnị? Abalị abụọ na-atọ ga-anwụ. People a na-echeta ọnwụ. Because onye ọbụla nọ n'ụwa a na-echeta ọnwụ ọwụ mmadụ. Iwu mmadụ. Because one day you must die. Mazi Jonathan, thank you very much. Chineke gozie gị. Gozie ndị dum na-eji ozi na platform a. Chineke gba unu ume.
Ndewo Mazi.
Until the end of this race. Chukwu okike abịama, we do the best for our people. Thank you very much for your honor.
Ndewo Mazi. Mazi Ugo, can you hear me? I don't know where this noise is coming about. Okay.
What would you like?
Mazi Ugo, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, Mazi. I can hear you. Can you hear me too?
Yes, the whole world is hearing you. Please go on. I don't know. I have some noise. I don't know where it's coming from.
Yes, there's some noise coming out like speaker is talking or microphone is talking
Yes,
each other.
I'm trying to figure out what is happening. Go on, but go on. It's not affecting the output.
Okay. Okay. Mazi, thank you very much, my big brother, Mazi Jonathan. I salute you. Some guide and continue protecting you guys. That's coming every time to lecture our people. I salute you. Onembu, I say MW, continue to guide and protect you. And the DOS, HADOS, all the principal officers and IPOB at large, the genuine ones, I salute you. Mazi, this is your brother who will call you from UK. The country that vowed that we will never know peace, and them themselves will never know peace. Mazi, one thing I have to say, like my brother said, if you are a freedom fighter, it's a new one. You and you will never fear nothing. And then you will be sick every blessed day. You will be agitated. You will be like, how are you going to get any weapon? This dangerous weapon that these people have piled, they don't want to use. Sometimes that is how I feel. My spirit, I boil. Not because I want to be like that. It's because if I see the atrocity going on against my people, if I see the humiliation and all the type of things that is going on, this is how I feel. Sometimes people ask me, why am I always angry? I tell them, sometimes apart from the night like this, that whenever we come back from work, we can make a call. But the rest of the day, we call it at work. When you see me shouting at work, when you see me calling the other broadcasters, I'm at work. Because my voice is always loud. Where we work, people see me, they ask me, why am I shouting? Why? What is wrong with me? I begin to tell them the history of what Britain did to my people. Some of the English guys I work with, I lecture them. Do you know who is your prime minister in 1967 to 70? Some of them do know, some of them did not know. Then I tell them, this is what Harold Wisting cost to my people. He killed about 7.2 million of my people. I tell them there and there. There is no need to. Some of them will like, so what you people doing about? I keep telling them, this is the message Onion do want us to spread. Mazi, Jonathan, I want to ask you one question, please. Do you know the reason why the Fulanis are holding
those radio they used to carry that time. We always see them. They will carry radio. They will hold it on their ear. Do you know the reason why they are listening to those radio?
Of course, information.
Thank you very much. Thank you. That's the reason why I asked you that question, because that time we see them. We see them with their radio. They will always tune their radio. They will be listening.
We laugh at them. I know Mahan Jakre. We are Ndiara.
I'm telling you the gospel truth. I see all these things. I will see them. Why these people carrying radio all the time? But it's because of the information their people are passing to them. You see that radio, they will hear everything. They know where to go, how to move, what to do, and where to strike. That is the power of that media. It's their media, it's radio. Now, I want to tell our people something. Sometimes I feel so pain regarding our people. Do you know this tape Mazi Jonathan play regarding that our brother say our Bronsusu? Ndane say tie up. It's truth. Well, we know that. But do you know that if one person take that tape and put it on loudspeaker, na gani mai hano na Lagos nile Ladipo, all these plazas, all these big places. Now, do you know that all people will be police? Because that information is good to circulate to our people. They put out to Hana Doma, they are this now we church. Somebody put us from me there, and they go to that man. They go to that man and I. Don't you think that I 200, at least 150 will reach Mazi, am I communicating here? But somebody can do that. That thing who that man is a powerful information. Forget about no kuye. Yes, it's one of the powerful information. Somebody can plaza now everything. Jesus is coming tomorrow. Now the voice of this man. People now already the new their market. The gauge. Now we are there. Had the 300 but I have at least 200 now. Can you that one is number one. Our people can do, but you want to our own people get sometimes Nnamdi kind of these people are so all our own people get that person push that information. Our own people get you know, nobody deceive our people. But that deceive that happened today. Mazi, that one I gala by the side. The second one, this World Igbo Congress, I want to speak something, something about them today. And I know they are listening. You see, these people have shown us, you see, minus IP, that's why I said if you're an IPOB member, believe you me, if you are sick, if you are alive, if you are a cripple, if you are a blind person, tap yourself in the shoulder, the really genuine IPOB member, you are a legend. Don't be afraid. We get our freedom. One day we say, Ota Akaishiro law, our freedom. Just tap yourself on the shoulder. Don't feel, don't see it upon a daika, but moon and one oga. You forget about what I call Nadi. I shall walk the Yarik and walk. But later on, we get there. Now, you see Shetima and the Kule tape bugged, because that tape was bugged. Forget about it, it was bugged. Do you know that if we World Igbo Congress is a helping matter, that tape alone, that these people bring out, they bug them out, and that's deadly information, because that thing was deadly information. Do you know Igbo World Congress, if they are helping matter, because I know that these people are agents, but I know that they are. Also, no, there is nobody will convince me that Igbo World Congress and the Igbo are not agents in our land. They are all working for MI5 and MI15 in Britain. These people won't know, but I'm just saying, our own people, because I hope they would their own people. Ha nega na America na ababuga. Now, these people, are you sure our own people? But if what I'm saying now here, if these people are actually our people, they will come to the meeting the way they canvass themselves in the meeting. At least we got the tape now. They call themselves a meeting. We that tape, Kula and Adamu, na their hall or there. Everybody can go there. That information will go far. Nigeria will hear it. That information, World Igbo Congress, they have platform. At least that information will go for our people will listen. But you tell me who is sharing it? IPOB Baba, hey che, only IPOB. You just imagine, just think, sit down one place for 1 second and think, if there is no IPOB in our land by this time, what do you think is going to happen to us? Think of it. These people are supposed to be helping us. At least that information, if they come to meeting, they will just put it on loudspeaker, and people, the whole world will listen it, and our people will begin. Oh, you're here in Kanda and a plan, and but they are not helping matter because they are MI5, MI15 agents. All of them, these are people. When any governor will go, they will carry them. They go buy house for them in Maryland, in New York, in there. These are a bunch of criminals. That's why I said to them, we will remove that Igbo World Congress. These are criminals. For me, I have no respect for them. Just like Ahanese Igbo, they are MI5 agents in our land. That is why Fulani can come and rape a woman in our land, butcher our people. They will never say anything, because these people, Mazi, before I drop, there is a tape I will send to you, because I knew Mazi said we should go to social media. There is the reason why he asked us to go there. Do you know that Nigeria is blackmailing Igbo? They are blackmailing us in any way they can to destroy our people, but our people are not listening. Mazi, I will send you one deadly tape, where a group of many people with the heavy rifle AK-47, and these people, I went to somewhere on Sunday, me with my coordinator, we bumped into this tape, and then we were watching it. Do you know that this tape, if you see these guys, very dangerous, but do you know what happened there? It was not, these people is not even Igbo people. They have nothing to do with us. But do you know the message? They're holding AK-47. You know, some of this African country, their land looks exactly like the way our own looks. But do you know, even the drink they are drinking is not even our drink. You can see it there. I was even showing it. My coordinator was even showing it to me. We are watching it. Do you know? At the end of the day, they are playing Igbo music in that deadly where they were gathering, as if these people are from the Easterners. But do you know what they are speaking? The person that cut at the tape did not cut it well. At the end of the day, one of them were speaking. They were speaking Congolese, French. But they were playing Igbo music there on that deadly tape. You know what they are doing? To push it to the world, to blackmail us like we are more dangerous people in the East. This is what I want our people to understand. And how many of us have called this Onyinye property in Lagos that's calling our people to come and buy property in there? Have you called her? Because I've called that lady. I believe by the time 20 or 30 people of IPOB call that lady, business here, an Igbo lady, dancing, calling our people to come and buy property in there. I asked her, are we not having property in Igbo demolish? You know, don't you see it? Mazi, thank you very much for giving me this opportunity.
The issue is this. That's what we are, honestly. We are busy celebrating, looking for money, individual success. And now everywhere. Everywhere. Now we don't know. Let me see. Caller on... Where is the source of this noise? Yes, Mazi. Yes, Mazi, caller on direct line. Mazi, can you hear me? Please, go on.
Personally, I want to thank all the director of state and also all our mothers that comes on Saturdays through the platform of Mazi, to encourage us and to speak out for us. Saying all our ESN and also every loss of freedom. I don't know where to start. and making and most especially our aim, because when we talk about way, not give honor to honor is not meant to be given. The rightful elite is those our people from Australia, those people that come on Wednesdays to talk about so many things which do not know, which lecturers in Nigeria and in Africa cannot give to their people. They raise them for them, they are too much, they are very much. Mazi, I want to come back again. You know, while we are trying to give an explanation of that our people is not politically inclined, I know you are making a good point. In the other round, I'm seeing political, technical know-how in us more than any other tribe. Because if you ask me, I would say, if we're not politically inclined, why would, based in this context of Nigeria, why would these idiots that they call hopeless, 219, maneuver even the elites and the professors and the chancellors and win elections? I'm not saying came again and he succeeded. The only thing is that I am seeing because I think 2014, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu made me to understand that the bill of information has been torn. You understand? Not him saying it out, but he made me to understand that he has given privilege to me and every other African to use their phone and pass information without being hurt, to cover so many things that is bringing in an ethnic or maybe a tribe down from achieving whatever their value is. He has given people a lot of privilege in this chapter of Bill of Information. Now, if you talk about this issue, you realize that the primary challenge we're having is that not only have engaged this particular part of the tiers of government, I think the judiciary, and also have engaged this part of the constitution that Nnamdi Kanu have been clamoring, restructure. Those areas will not allow people to come out and speak against the border that they have killed. If they don't do this, they will not have privilege. Like one of them, I think from one of the denominations, let me not call names personally before they will say we hate them every time we are calling their name. But he knows himself. Recently he said, not going to talk again. I'm asking him, how many things have you talked? Have you talked about Deborah? Have you talked about many of our Christians, like those ones you're talking about now on this platform? Has they come out one day? I can't even remember the last time their Twitter handle have started functioning. So these guys are just messing us up with this useless ideology they brought to us. Okay, the white men knew that they knew more than us, and they took our artifacts. And they call it juju. The pastors are calling it juju to us here. And these people are migrating down there and making a headway. And somebody is telling me that we are not, this politically, let them take it. I don't need it. What I'm saying is that let us come back to ourselves. Unite and do much exploit. Every night you win the going anywhere. And I ask you how you interpret it, and that is who they are. They are primitive. Thank you so much. I love you.
Mazi, there's something I want to add. Like, many people are misunderstanding when we talk about being political in nature. Many people are misunderstanding it, like the way Mazi explained. No, in Nigeria, once you hear anything about politics, your mind go into Nigerian politics. No, it's a statement. Political in life means organization, going for collective or collectivity. You understand? The Fulani, they are political. The ability to be organized, be disciplined, to fight like when something is happening, for example, something is happening in one part of Biafra land, in Anambra, in Ekulobia, in Owerri. Now the whole Biafrans, it becomes a concern to everybody. That is a people that are political in nature. They understand, they feel each other. They understand that going in bunch, in a group, is better than individual. You understand? They learn something. They allow, their collective interest to overrule their selfish interest. That is being political. That is it. To learn from something that happened to us. That is being political. Not always the things, so same thing happening to us. Same thing happening to us. So that is what it means by being political in nature. It's not about forming maybe a political party. No. It's a misconception and misunderstanding. Caller, we are winding down. In the next 5 minutes, I will be closing. Caller on Signal. Welcome to the program. You have been here since 28 minutes. Mazi, please go on.
Ndewo Mazi Jonathan, good evening from here.
Ndewo Mazi.
Ndewo Mazi. Mazi, I can only say Jishike. Yes, because most of us here are drawing from the pool of your knowledge and your courage to continue disseminating this message, because this is the only hope. The message must continue. Because without it, we are gone as a race. We can't be part of a country where a plane will take off from Lagos, flying to Abuja. The cabin crew at the end of the day will be announcing to people that the plane is landing in Abuja, whereby the plane landed in Asaba. It's for you to know that Nigeria is autopilot. The autopilot you are talking about, Nigeria, is what they want to infuse in IPOB through their Erima, but we told them that we are ahead of them 20 steps. Mazi, talking about our people, what is happening to our people? You said it all. We were recreated. We are no longer original people. Because for me, where I come from, I know our history and we know who we are. I don't think any Igbo person now existing has any connection in character whatsoever to do with our ancestors that exists 15, 16 to 17, even up to 1901 to 1902. No. The people that recreated us first was the Portuguese. They came, we call them the Potokri. Those are the first people that invaded our land. We were strong people. We were strong people. Me, I come from a clan, Abham clan in Abia State. And even my place, my own village, should I say, is one of the strongest of the clans. What happened to our people was infighting. The infighting that happened, the wars and the wars that we fight in the occupation of land or land dispute was what these strangers saw, because the history of our confederation, we are under our confederation as a people. I remember 15th, 16th century down to 1901 and 02. Our people, we are fighting the Portuguese, because the Portuguese, the war of the Portuguese was the war that destroyed the Aro Confederation, the Ebinu Babi we know today. They call it Long Juju of our people. This war was because our people, the Aro people, because Aro are the highest traveled people in this present zoo contraption in Biafra land. This is why when we look at these our brothers from across the Niger who claim that they are this, they are that, but today we know they are coming back to their senses. All of them have their ancestral root traced to Aro Confederation, because Aro traveled wide and far in Biafra land because they are merchants, they deal on trade. They had a problem with the people called Obegu, which they came and summoned our community people to help them to fight. It was that fight that fight happened within 1901. That was the fight that brought the destruction of Aro Confederation, because the Portuguese people were already establishing their base in that particular Obegu. Anybody from our farm can confirm this particular history. It's a certified history, because they say Igbo don't keep history. My own clan, we kept the record and documented our history, passed down to generation. It was this war between the Ibeku people, because what happened was that the Portuguese were already in Ibeku, establishing school, their block roads, all those things. They were bringing a kind of civilization. They are doing their things. Now they left for their summer to their back to their country, that they come every 3 months or 6 months. Their ship will come. The time they were not around, the Obegu people were leaving. Why a man went to Obegu to go and for his trade, he was being harassed by the Obegu people and beaten. The Arab man came back and called his brother, which is we. They went there to fight, destroy the place, do so many things. When the white men came and inquired what happened, because some of their investment there were destroyed, the people told them that the so people came and invaded them. This is why the British was having their base in a place called Bende. They went all the way from Obegu. The Portuguese went and come to their district at Bende. They connived, marched down straight to Aru, begin to destroy, burn things. Our village people got the hint and know that this after Obegu they will come to us. They now hide all their women in a cave. I will not mention it for security in a cave. When they hide those people in a cave, they ran away. The Portuguese later came to our village, burned down my community to the ground and left, thinking that they have destroyed everybody. But lo and behold, our people refocused and begin to live. Now they came back again and subdued our people, begin to bring in their laws, begin to tell our people that what made them strong has become a devil. Introduce missionary, begin to be the one now that will be judging village issues. We have their district in our villages and now become the people that settle our kinship dispute. This is how they begin to recreate us. After this recreation, before they brought in their slavery. And this is how our people today have become a new people in their own land. I don't know if I should call it the Chinese version of Igbos or what. But I know we are no longer the original people, because the original people that occupied that land, called that land Igbo land, we are great men and women who accomplished so many things. But today is no longer like that. But we know that whatever that has a beginning has an end.
Of course.
The end is now. And what we are doing today, the history will record it on us, because as far as we know that we have been recreated, that's why I am of the notion that you as an IPOB member, you as a genuine freedom fighter that is agitating, fighting a revolutionist, belonging in Igbo organization is more or less useless. Be it Ohanes or whatever, Igbo Congress, is useless in any country you are. You are free to belong to organization, but as a member of this struggle, contributing your money to all those organizations, you're also helping to promote your slave masters, because the Fulanis they are talking about, the Britain, they are not holding us here. People they are using to hold us are these institutions they have putting in place for governing our land by force without the approval of the people. They are in America and they are answering what the Igbo Congress, what is their role? Whenever our people, something good is coming to us, they will come out and say, allow them. They are good, they are miscreants. Don't mind them. They are not suffering. We are the ones. They are the voice speaking for you. Look at when we came and killed our people in Igbo. The Ohanes and Igbo, all of them. Then when they are beginning to sing for him, we can't give you. So if you are belonging in such organization, my dear, as far as you're contributing your money, you're doing a disservice to the movement, because that your money you're contributing to them, they're also using it to plan against, to destroy what you're doing, because them, they can never come and join IPOB. They will treat you as you're a nobody, because they know that light and darkness has no bound. The light is there, so they are scared of the light. They can't come close to the light. So you can be a light and begin to go and find yourself amidst of dark people. No, IPOB, and if possible, your village meeting where you come from, your meet to know Monagi, where you're living, you have your people, you Monagi, so many there. If from your meeting, join the organization. That with IPOB is enough for you, because all this organization in Igbo land are no way helping the interests of Igbo man. All of them, their interest is to chase you out of Igbo land so that Fulani will come and occupy the land. As far as they give them chieftaincy titles, make the minister, make their children commissioner, keep promoting their generation to continue subjugating you. This is what they are out for. But I know that our people are waking up. Mazi, I know that we have wasted a lot of time. Thank you for the good work you are doing for the motherland. Good work.
Thank you very much. You didn't waste time anyway. You take time. That's it. We will be winding down anyway. Caller on WhatsApp, unmute yourself. Welcome to the program. Caller on WhatsApp. You'll be second to the last caller. Can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear, Mazi. Am I coming out clear?
Yeah, Mazi, you are. Please, Mazi, go on, please.
This last person, Mazi, I wanted to let me not deviate, but let me touch a little bit about what he said. By saying that we are really regulated. That is the truth. Because they bring out that ideology of after the war, even before the war, they kill men, and they began to pregnant our women to produce nonsense. People like Asari Dokobodem, that their father committed a crime. Asari Dokobo came from Abam, Idimabam, not only Abam. I am an indigenous of Idimabam, Nyerubian, Yorofia. The same thing our king does, which our former king that did to us last 3 or 4 years now, when he invited Fulani men and sell part of our land to him. Then the Fulani was there committing atrocity. They killed one of our mother and their daughter and killed even the husband. And the whole Abam rise up and killed their cow and chased them out. They said that the king said that land to them, they are not going out. That make us to pursue our king. The name is Ezatom. Go and ask the question. Idima abolished Ezatom, and Ezatom run and went to Anotuku. Mazi, in this platform, I was telling you people one certain time we went to Anotuku to make a request. Then we come to meet one of the kidsmen. They tell us when we want to go to Ebino Babe or Iruchuku that let me speak in our language because this is my language. Because so yes, I know I got ways atom. Now I got ways atom 9 at Iruchuku. Ikwe better Nnamdi Kanu ma bụ ihe gbasara Biafra. N'ihi na ọ bụrụ anyị kwu okwu ihe gbasara Biafra na eze atom ga-akpọ ndị amị ha agbagbuo anyị. So I with him that very day. I spoke and began to ask him, why is it that Eze Atom that is a show that that time Ndami because they are not dancing to their tune or the tune of the Fulani men. Because this king was instituted by Ojos Okalo and the rest of them. Now, they recreated us by imposing the kingship on us, imposing their steward on us by using our kings. Now, even till today, that's why the father of Asare Dokobo was chased out from Idimabam. Abolished completely, dead and life. He will not come back to Idima as he stands. That's why Asari was doing that. Yes, we are heroes. We are the people that stood and fought the British then. Even when they come here, but we have been betrayed by Anochukwu people. The men Anokibo. But nevertheless, after everything, even till today, Anokibo is still betraying this struggle. Because I was standing there in my presence, they said that we should not mention anything concerning IPOB Nnamdi Kanu. They are busy advertising and promoting autopilot. Ezano is promoting autopilot. After this program, I will still send out some of the pictures they exposed to us that make me to oppose them. You see that the problem we are having is the suit which Fulani people imposed it on us through the people that they impregnated our mothers, and our mothers give to bed. You know that in the Biafra land, Ayana Ajongwa. And this is the problem we are having even till today. People like Ojo Zokalo, people like Master Energy, them, Uchoga, people like also danger them. These are the people they are using to rude us and to do us all manner of evil. But let me come back. These are a story of another day. I will take time to tell you people how the thing happened, because we are digging out every truth to come out in the surface. Mazi, and you see, I wanted to ask a question which I'm be asking. So all the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu say this. Tell our people about the threat that the full Yoruba people will destroy our people market in threat. They will jump in. Since then, I have these Christians, all these even all these Yoruba pastors, ask this their members, they are destroying their market, destroying their buildings.
Mazi, I think we have gotten your message anyway, or your point. This thing is going digital. So thank you very much. The network is not bad. It's not good. Please round up. Yes, round up.
So Mazi, because of the network, let me round up here. Let us ask ourselves a question. Why is it all these pastors, they are not helping it? They are not telling them the truth. That they are still phoning our brothers the remaining money. As we hang out from there, I still remain also
Mazi, thank you very much. We are winding up. Let me go to the last caller. Last but not the least. Mazi Joe Agafe. Can you hear me, please? You are the last caller. Mazi Joe.
Yes, I can hear you, Mazi. Am I coming out clear?
You are.
Am I coming out clear?
You are coming out. Please go on.
Okay, yes. Okay. Hello, Mazi. A very good evening, Mazi, from here. Let me make it a quick one. And Mazi, I'm going to start from the angle of Christianity a little bit. The sum total of our problem as Igbo dwells inside the religion that was, brought to us, forced on us. I don't know if our people in Igbo, they have read what King Leopold of Belgium did to the Congolese, how he manipulated the Catholic priests to tell these people that they should not believe no more in their spirituality. That weapon of war that they get from the deity, they should tell them that it is fake. And affected our people. Look at the way our ancestors fought the Ekumeku war. Because they made use of the god of war, Ekwensu. That battle lasted for time. That was the reason the British made sure that everything about Ekwensu is subdued and related to the devil in the Bible. Mazi, do you know that this verse, this 2 Kings 3:27, where the king of Moab sacrificed his first son, and great wrath was against the Israelis, the Jews. People don't even ask question that why would a deity of Moab, they called Chemosh, how was it able as a deity to defeat the deity of the Jews known as God? Even the God that the so-called God that they wrote in the King James version of the Bible, in the new I think it should be Exodus or somewhere like that, that said that he is a jealous God. If he says that he is a jealous God, which means that there are other deities that are stronger like him or more than him, that he doesn't want his people to go and worship them, that whenever they go and worship them, he will punish them. Now, our people in Igbo does not understand that Our energy dwells inside us. Our ancestors, they are dwelling inside us. They have come back to avenge and to revenge for the defeat of Ndibo in the hands of the British. This new wave of awakening the wind is blowing very fast. And anybody that is not caught up with that wave will be left aside for the Fulanis to eat and to maul like a lion. Mazi, our destination is Biafra, and we are fighting for it collectively as IPOB members. Whatever the autopilots are doing with their draft in Finland, Mazi, you see those deities in our land, those ones that we call upon every day, all of them, that land will swallow all of them. It will swallow all of them because they have killed our people enough. Innocent youths have been killed all over Biafra land. Perpetrated by these governors. Perpetrated in accordance with the dwarf in Finland. Perpetrated with the PG people, the ones that are PG of Mazi, the evil you contribute. What do? They always sitting every Sunday. They on particular Sundays, they drink beer. They discuss of how one of their members gave birth. They will go and celebrate. They discuss about how to assist each other just within that their cycle. They never talk anything that is affecting the generality of Ndibo or the generality of Biafrans. They never discuss it. I was there once or twice and I said to myself, no, I don't belong here. No, I have no business, because they are not even looking at what is happening at the front. Mazi, do you know that many of them, they have shops at Alaba, they have shops at Ladipo. Now those places are being, they want to demolish all those places. Are they not going to lose out? Do they have sense to think that if we don't fight for what belongs to us now, it is over? Mazi, you see, this religion, Christianity, has really dealt our people a big blow. It has made our people to don't think, they don't ask questions. They believe sheepishly, like a sheep, that they will tell the sheep, lie down here, I will slaughter you. And the sheep will say, yes, sir, slaughter me. Anybody that is like a sheep is a big mumu, too big time, because they don't know that a ram, a sheep, they know that death for them to be consumed. Mars, we will never stop this issue. We will never. I want Christian listening to me now. Go and read 2 Kings 3, verse 27. Know what the deity of the Moabs, they call the Chemosh to the Israelis. Then I will tell you that even we as Igbos, our is a battle deity that we need to invoke now to fight battles for. Do they think that the Europe, they don't have deities that they worship? They should go to Olympus, where they have Zeus is there. Mazi, thank you very much.
There were Mazi Joe. This is where I'm going to bring it to the end. Calls, please. We must continue in what we are doing. We should be political in nature. Otherwise, we'll be taken one after the other down. And we'll be hustling, building, and they will be destroying. That is it. Until we start, prioritizing our communal interests, collective interests, until we start understanding that, look, individually we can lose something in order for us to gain collectively. That is it. Not after what baffles me, it continued baffling me. Immediately after the war, people that have properties, everybody rush out again. Yes, there was hunger, but people didn't have that sense of, we are defeated, let us try to find a way in order to forge ahead as a people. Everybody run away. Where we were slaughtered, people rushed there as if they were missing the place since the war. Okay, you didn't go to Hausa to sell your house and put it on sale, take money and invest, even bring down the money. No, you go there, continue the same thing, the same mistake. There is something terribly wrong. It's in our head. It's nothing. Like our brother say, and people used to say before, oh, there is something we ate. The Fulani gave us their meat. No. It's not that. There is nothing there is nothing we eat as a people. It is mental maturity. The system we are in, our natural republicanism was not developed. Nigeria scattered it. Nigeria made it to be more primitive. We are Republicans by nature. People that, we love doing our things. We are independent minded. But that system in us was not developed. Instead, it was transformed into an animalistic system by Nigeria. So that is what is worrying us. How do you think a whole Aguirre was warned of impending danger, of which any person in this world, any military leader, any slightest, even if it is not truth, he must consider it. How do you think, as an Igbo man, he overlooked it? He said, oh boy, nothing mega. We always, it's in the mindset. It's in did the Aguirre eat cow meat? Is it true what they put that time? Our people, we always find comfort. Once we have comfort, we overtrust our capability. You understand? That is why we believe in ourselves to the extent you become stupidity. Something you can take precaution, you don't, because you think that once you have that money, everything is okay. That is Agbonzuzu. We believe that the man said it, that we thought that that is why, do you see, if a Fulani person is being caught today, even in our land, raping a person or stealing like others, he will not be burned to death. He will not be mobbed. If he's being caught, he stole somebody's phone by force and run, they caught him. They will not set him alight. They will just quietly carry him and give to police. But when they see Igbo man, catch Igbo man, the same crime, they will set him alight. They will light him, put him on fire. Do you know the reason? These people are political in nature. They are in a bunch. They have power. That is why they were able to have power. So that power, that's a political strength they have, protects each and every one of them, both small and big. Both their criminals and everybody, it protects them. But we are individualistic. That's why each and every one of us are suffering it individually, because we are not together. That is being political in nature. Thank you for listening. Biafra is our religion. Biafra is our identity. Biafra is everything we have. If you have any other religion other than Biafra, know that you have not started. This journey is not a little journey. It is not easy. It is highly tedious, but it is not something impossible. Remember when you are telling story, calling Mandela, he stayed in jail for 27 years. Today is very simple to mention because he has passed. South Sudan fought for 39 years of war. Two good wars, totaling 39 years. It's very simple now to say it, to mention it as in history. But people suffered, people died. So we must be consistent. Ekumeku fought or resisted for 30-something years. Do you think 30-something years, 31 years is a small thing? For us in history, talking it as in history is very simple. But when the thing was going on, do you know the blood that was shed? Do you know how people suffered? The issue is consistency, and we must continue. Thank you for listening. From me, Mazi Jonathan Chinedu, from here, it is simply good evening.
Biafra, Biafra, Nnamdi. Gala, na lekwere na Biafra.